Oh. Oh. Why can you guys hear me? That's not... What is happening? You guys shouldn't be able to hear me.
To Georgia, back to Atlanta. Funny how present turns past. I'm a fly Priscilla, I'll just prepare. So mesmerized by that ass. The way she moves it, I can tell that she loves me. Nigga can't help but to touch. Smack it round a bit, then sip on some bubbly. Hope I'm not doing too much. Strange new addictions pick up on the road. Change my opinions and change all my flows. Change my approach, no more loving these hoes. And when it rains, it pours. Hey, you make me feel so primal. That's what I am. I'm just a man. Take that pussy, drop it like that. I love it when you move like that. Now turn around and go get back. Get back. Get back. No, 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 no. Strippers out in Vegas, New Orleans too. Oldies just don't shake like the sellers do. All these on the tools, they not on the tool. Now I'm stacked with two. Look at all the cash I blew. Strippers out in Vegas, New Orleans too. Oldies just don't shake like the sellers do. All these on the tools, they not on the tool. Now I'm stacked with two. Look at all the cash I blew. Strange new addiction. Up on the road, change my opinion, change all my flows, change my approach. Loving these hoes and when it rains, it pours. Hey, you make me feel so prominent. That's what I am. I'm just a man.
Oh, you. We are coming alive. Wait, I gotta press the button. Here we go. Oh. Hey, we are live. What is up?
Yes, sir.
Hi.
Hello.
You are muted, Ryan.
Ryan is muted.
Damn it.
We're W
Great
streamers.
start.
Look at that.
W streamers. Do we sound
I'm
alright,
this.
guys?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
levels look good? I think you should all be fine. Let me turn mine down just a little bit. There you go. Put that there. Yeah. All right. Welcome to the second episode of the Dive podcast of the BASA Squad. We have a new rotation. Well, two of us rejoining from the last. For those that saw our first podcast, it's up on YouTube. If you haven't seen it, want to check it out, you go see it there. But welcome to the Dive podcast, where we talk the talks, shit the shits, and giggle the giggles. My name is Diz.
No, he didn't.
My name is Diz.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Artie. I'm Carlos, actually.
And I'm listen, the hypest man on Twitch, and we back. We on the podcast, but we kind of back. You feel me? Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. All right.
Welcome back, Jeff.
We are, welcome back. Welcome back to the world of streaming.
I know.
brought back the
I miss
energy.
you guys, man.
Yeah, we are
Walk.
but a few. Oh, Walk, thank you for the raid. What's up, Raiders?
Joaquin.
We are but a few members of the BASA Squad. Thank you for joining us tonight. And yeah, without further ado, let's dive the fuck in. So,
About to dive in.
how you guys doing, man? What's new? I know Carlos just got back from a vacation trip. Looks like he had a lot of fun. Saw all the pictures and stuff. How was that?
It was like half vacation, like half networking kind of sort of stuff like that.
Okay,
So
no.
that was a great time. It was a good ass time.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh,
Where'd
good
you
ass.
go out to?
I went to Austin, Texas for the RTX convention, the Rooster Teeth convention.
Ooh.
And I actually got invited this year as an industry member, so that was cool. It was like basically getting recognized as a creator. So that
Oh,
was
that's
really cool.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's pretty sick. Rooster Teeth, man, like that's got to be like one of the oldest channels I think I could.
It
ever, like,
is.
think
It
of.
is a very they started a while ago,
Yeah.
and they've definitely like changed over the years for sure.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's
They're very
cool.
different.
That's
Still
cool, that's
fun
cool.
times. Still, I have really good friends that work there, so
Oh shit.
like I'm always
you
out
got
here like
the
supporting
connects.
them too. Yeah, we got them connections.
got
No,
the
they're awesome
connects.
though. Like I'm like 100% here to like support them, just like how I support the BASA Squad. You know.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Sick. Jeff,
Oh.
how have you been, man?
Oh, I've been so busy, dog.
Yeah.
Oh my. Yo, sometimes
Working.
life just hits you like
Yeah.
super dang hard, but you know what I mean? Like we making it back. Like now I have finally had time to like actually come through and like try to do something with you guys.
Yeah.
And this was the first step to it. So, but yeah, just strictly been busy, focusing on work and school. And I literally just came off a session before coming here. I'm still in my scrubs right now.
Yeah, I can
Like
see that.
I didn't
Hell
get time
yeah.
to change or eat. I'm full scrubbed
Man
out.
just walked in,
Oh my God.
closed the door,
Oh my
turned
God.
on the camera, man.
We got Grey's
Literally,
Anatomy over
what
here.
happened?
You look like Mr. Kool-Aid up in here.
Kool-Aid.
That's it though, man. I mean, you've been grinding, man. That's what you gotta do. I mean, we're not getting any younger, you know. We gotta grind out to get ours. you know
We're
what I'm saying?
not.
So- Yeah.
Or maybe you're not.
Unfortunately, we're not. What are you, Ryan? What you been up to, man?
Nothing.
Ah,
That's a lot.
Nothing.
I was gonna say that's a lot.
No, it's the same as Jeff, man. Just a lot of work because it's the summertime and kids are in camps and such, and I'm running such camps. So I've just been doing the same thing for for a few weeks now, and
Okay.
I'm ready to vacay.
Yeah.
I'm ready to
Ooh.
vacay.
Yeah, that's soon, right?
Vacay's
That's,
happening soon. Yeah, I was gonna say.
it's about what 20ish days from now. About that.
Well,
It's secret, maybe,
Oh, yeah, something like that.
maybe.
Soon, but yeah, that's gonna be
But
cool, man.
yeah, which I'm trying to make things just kind of putting my head down right now to get through it and build that check up and splurge it on my friends.
Hell yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Split. Anyways, yeah. So that's sick, man. That's cool. Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
I've
you
been
do.
fucking grinding out too, man. I just graduated my, I guess, apprentice program, so I start being a journeyman officially on Friday, which means I get like
Congratulations.
3 times the amount of pay. And so it's
Yeah,
gonna
that's no
Chat.
easy feat, man.
Exclamation
Yeah.
points in the chat. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate this shit for this. Exclamation points in the chat.
Yo,
Yeah.
but dude, it was hard. It was hard getting there. It was a grind. I had to pass like so many tests, blah blah blah. But yeah, I'm just glad to be here, especially now since it's not just me and Felicia anymore. We got the 2 kids with us plus our dogs. It's just been crazy, and so
What is a journeyman?
so
Because I have a different idea in mind.
yeah.
wait, journey like going on a journey, like an
See, that's
adventure?
not-
No.
yeah, see, I don't think he studied for that.
So like apprentice, you know the word apprentice. That's just like you're learning. Journeyman
craft.
is like the official title of like you're now sensei. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I mean you're black belt essentially, but now I have to achieve black belt 1, 2, 3. I still have more to learn, but I'm essentially at the top of the food chain. You know what I'm saying? So the highest
Nice.
rank I could be, if you will.
It's the starter kit versus the end game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starter kit
versus the end game.
Interesting.
There you go.
Exactly. But yeah, man,
that-
it feels good. It feels fucking good.
Is that a general term with being a mechanic?
Yeah, just in like trade, a lot of trades
Any
are like
trade,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Electrician, plumber,
Mhm.
construction.
Oh,
All journeymen.
I
Yes,
learned something
sir.
at these
Yes,
podcasts.
But yeah, man. But yeah, that's it's been such a fucking journey getting here. We took a big old change to life, when I made the step to start pushing towards this. And yeah, I'm just glad to be here. And yeah, this whole year, man, has just been it's just been great. It's been such a good year. So I have nothing to complain
Like the
about for sure.
tires.
Yes, but such a Michelin, such a
Oh
Such a
man, this
good
has
year.
been such
Michelin-
a firestone.
yeah,
I
such a
have-
firestone.
Michelin star.
I-
That's
I
for
have-
restaurants.
I have the worst luck with tires, bro. Like literally just on Saturday, I did a weekend case,
Uh-huh.
and right after I got off work, I came back to my car and all 4 of my tires were completely deflated.
Oh.
Somebody stole all my tire caps, and then
Okay, that was on purpose. Someone did that on purpose. Then.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
someone
and
deflated
then
you.
and then my rear driver tire, somebody stabbed it. So like somebody stabbed it, and the blade was still there, but the hand. I guess when he tried to pull the handle back out, the handle broke off the knife.
Yeah.
So he couldn't get to the rest of the tires, thankfully. So when I pulled out the blade, it was a little pocket knife like this big. And I was just like, "Are you kidding me?"
Damn.
Someone
That's
slashed your tires?
Crazy.
I'm gonna
No,
slash my
it's
tire.
not even that. It's because it's not even slashed. They gently deflated most of them and slashed one. He went into one, couldn't get it. Was like, man, and went all 3 other. He's like,
That's
Yeah,
crazy,
so
dude.
because he couldn't like pop the other ones, he just deflated the other 3.
Do
and
you
he
know
was like,
why? Do you have
No,
enemies?
I have no idea. I have no enemies, man.
Enemies.
If anything, I'm still out here healing the world, in the best
Hey.
way I can.
That's
But
crazy.
so that's why I didn't understand why that happened. It was
Well,
some
that-
people are
that
just-
was-
where was the car?
My car is a Genesis coupe.
No, where was the car?
What? Yeah.
Well,
What?
it was-
Like, were you at work or were you at home?
Work. I was working in front. I was parked in front of a client's house, so it happened right outside their house. But like more like if their house is over here and the end of the block is here, I was parked more towards the stop sign at the end of the block, so it wasn't directly in front of their house. So yeah, it just kind of sucks that happened. And then
Yeah.
I was like going crazy thinking about like if I had to like buy new tires and replace it, but I ended up just filling the hole in and just replaced them, like fixed it myself with George's brother. So
Oh,
kind of worked out. Yeah, I didn't have to
That's
pay
it.
too much money.
do you still
Fixed it
you
for
still
like
have those tires, the same tires?
$8. Yeah, I still have the same tires on right now.
Oh, nice.
So,
Well, that's
yeah.
cool. That's
It
cool
worked
that you
out,
fixed
but-
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Nice.
bad luck, man.
Yeah, that's super bad.
Hey,
luck.
funny story. Like, I was talking to some of my coworkers about rotating my tires, and one of these kids heard, and was like, "Why do you want to rotate your tires? Don't they rotate every time you use them?"
Valid fact. They do rotate by
I
themselves.
was like, "Bro."
That's crazy.
I was like, "You're too smart, Lucas. You're a little too smart for me, bro."
Oh
my
man.
God.
It was hella funny. Like, they rotate. Why are you paying that?
Yeah,
It
what
was
you
so-
paid someone to rotate your tires. That's great, dude. That's so funny. It's
Oh,
funny
man.
though, yeah.
Oh,
It's funny seeing
children.
those realizations as something that seems so simplistic in thought, but then it's actually like, deeper than that. I can't think of another instance of where that's a good example, but I feel like I run into those
I have an
almost daily.
example.
Yeah.
I have an example. Like when me and Nathan, I know we both thought like fried ice cream. You just grab ice cream and you put it in the fryer.
Nah, it's not that.
We thought that's how fried ice cream was made. You just grab a scoop of ice cream and just throw it in the fryer. Done.
Nah, there's more of a process to it. Than
Wait,
that.
There is-
fried
that-
ice
now
cream?
we know. Now
have
we
you,
know.
Have you never had deep fried ice cream, bro?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. What is fried ice cream?
Oh,
Wait, really?
it's like tempura fried
Yeah,
ice cream.
It's tempura ice cream, yeah.
Oh,
so
so you
they-
just put
they-
it in like
The batter.
Batter
and then
and crumbs.
Yeah.
fry it. I mean, isn't
Well-
all melted and shit? Like, how does that?
Well, you
No,
you have to refreeze it after you wrap it the ice cream.
You know, no, you don't have to.
It's better though, in a way,
Oh.
so that
It's so-
the ice cream doesn't completely
Because-
melt.
Yeah, well, like when they do it at restaurants, like it's just like a flash fry real quick just to get the batter cooked,
Uh-huh.
and then they just give it to you, and it's a little runny, but like that you have to have really cold ice cream. So like I had it with like
Ah.
matcha ice cream, and it was so good.
It's one of my favorite
Damn.
desserts.
Sounds
fried ice
Yeah.
cream.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Actually sounds really good. It reminds me of
You
like
need to try
the
it, bro.
circus food, like what are they called? Like the
Oh,
scones
like the
or something like
oh,
that. They're
no,
called
never mind.
scones.
Scones are
Scones
a
aren't
bakery
scone-
item.
isn't it like coffee food? Isn't that a scone?
Yes, you're correct.
Am I thinking of the right thing? It's like
Yeah,
like
wait,
probably
from
not.
the fair, right? You're talking about the
It's
scone from the
A
fair.
funnel cake?
yeah, funnel cake.
Yeah.
That's
Funnel
that's
cake.
what I'm thinking. I don't
That's
know why I'm
not
thinking
a
scones.
scone.
I don't know why I'm thinking scones. Funnel
Well,
cake.
Funnel cake is closer to a churro.
It's like that, but
Yeah.
like instead of like on top, because I think I've had funnel cakes where they have like they serve like a scoop of ice cream on top of it.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
They
so
do
it's
that.
kind of like
good
the
stuff.
same idea. Yeah, okay, that sounds sick.
Yeah.
Now I am hungry. Felicia's not here, otherwise I'd yell, "Babe, ice
I
cream!"
haven't had a funnel cake since like I went to Knott's Berry Farm like when I was 15.
I still have not been there yet.
Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh,
my
really?
God,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've never been there yet.
Isn't it? It's
Cheaper
in-
than
it's in
Disney.
SoCal, right?
Yeah,
It
it's
is,
in
yeah.
SoCal.
Okay. I used
They
to.
have
Oh.
good chicken. They have really good chicken over there.
But I am going to the OC Fair for the first time. So
Oh
there's that.
hell yeah! I forgot that was already happening.
Yeah.
The what?
Fair.
OC
Fair.
Orange
Fair.
County Fair.
Oh, see fair.
OC Fair. Ye.
The
Okay.
fair, man. I remember there used to be there's a local fair that happens over here. It happens every year, obviously. It's like fairs usually do. And I remember one year, I got drunk and I rode a Ferris wheel, and I started feeling sick at the top.
Did
of
you
the
yak at
Ferris
the
wheel.
top?
I yacked out the top, but like, cause I was in the Ferris wheel with a friend of mine, cause we went to the bar. I was of age. Went to the bar before the fair, and then we ended up there. And I just remember sitting at the top, and he started rocking the Ferris wheel, and it was like one of the. It's like the tight. It's like the tight carts too. It's not like the open ones where there's a lot of room. It's literally like
Yeah.
me, him, in the side, and it's like the rocking types. That
Oh,
it's like literally a
okay,
cage
okay.
in front of
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
cage in the side, not a lot of space.
Oh God,
So-
you're one of
He
those.
started rocking it, and I was like, "Oh, dude, don't do that, don't do that." And he was like, "Oh, why?" I was like, "I'm gonna," and I turned out and I vomited out of the cage. But I just remember looking down and just seeing chunks, but then as it fell, like it spread out into like droplets,
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
thinking of the people. Luckily, I'm pretty sure nobody knew which cart it came from because nobody was like looking at me directly. I just saw just a
Nah.
bunch of people just like disgusted and like moved out an area. but no one looked at me directly, so no
Yeah,
one
they
knew it was
probably
me.
there was probably no they didn't see at all.
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah.
That's one way to get away with a crime. You know?
Just puke on people.
Make sure nobody sees. Yeah.
Puke on people
you
on the
go.
Ferris wheel. But yeah,
That reminds me
man.
of that one scene from you guys watch Sandlot.
Oh,
yeah.
Remember when they had the chewing tobacco and they all went on the rides?
Oh,
And then that's
no!
after.
Oh my god, dude! Wasn't that that movie was PG-13, right? Like
Yeah.
for the at the time, that's oh my.
That's okay. Yeah,
That's okay, I
that's-
guess. I mean,
it was no one
you
was
know.
smoking.
no.
Disclaimer though,
they're
like
taking-
I'm fine with like every single ride. I don't get motion sickness or anything, but I'm going to the OC Fair because it's for the food. You feel me? Like it's really for the food.
That's
Fair food's great.
Like I know they have it in SoCal and they have it in the Bay, the 626 market, the night market.
Yeah, Rach was just mentioning that. I have not been there, Rach.
Like, oh my god, that's where like vendors come out and stuff, and they just have their own twist of foods and stuff, and it's so good.
I want to go.
Like my friend has like he's well he's a vendor himself and he just makes masubi, but then he makes it like puts on like spin on it. It's not okay. Never mind. That's the wrong thing to say. He puts on spin on it.
Okay.
Just like that.
Enjoy. But he puts his own take on it, and it's like he did like the Tronco Wally masubi.
That sounds
And that-
valid. Oh,
That is sick.
that is
bro.
valid.
And all this talk about food, I haven't had dinner yet. I'm so hungry.
Thank God
I
just
haven't
ate.
even had water the entire. I'm
Oh
water
my
while
God.
Get water, hydrate.
Yes,
Yes, right,
hydrate or dihydrate, dude.
You hydrate, Carlos.
I will with G
Man.
Fuel.
Ah, because he was
Oh.
holding it earlier. And they're like, he was talking to the
Not
story like this.
sponsored.
He was like, just, yeah, man.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, the typical having the can in front of.
Yeah, let me just casually grab this drink real quick. Hold on, I can't give him free promotion.
Do you guys have random stuff on your desk? I have a random jar of
What?
salsa.
No, oh, yeah.
Just chilling on my desk. Hey, there's Gizzy treats.
Wait.
But that's actually like that's like a desk snack. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do
Okay,
I have
fine.
salsa?
Wait,
just
are we talking
chilling?
about food?
Here.
We're talking about like random like food on our
This is a-
desk? Because I don't know
this is
about
a s'more
food.
set.
Just stuff that shouldn't belong on your desk. Is what I'm saying.
Oh,
A s'more set?
Yeah, just a little s'more for s'mores.
Does it actually like you could cook s'mores in there, or
Not in there.
is it
They're
just?
like it's just like, yeah.
I mean, I guess
Bro,
this doesn't belong on my desk.
What's the brownie one?
It's a burrito, bro. You know how much of a foodie you need to be to have a random burrito and a freaking s'mores kit on your desk?
Tell me
That's
there's at least like a
crazy.
plate or something with that, Carlos. It's not just like sitting on like your mouse pad.
Paper
right?
towel.
Just a paper towel. Anything? It's just straight burrito desk. That's
Here's the plate.
okay. All right. Approved.
I have
My desk is the plate. Excuse me.
my desk.
No, it's
consists
actually on my
of-
little like mini table I have away
I
from my
don't
desk.
really have random stuff on the desk. Like they're all of use except for those snacks are in use. Yeah, but like nothing really.
I got a bunch of random stuff.
Yeah, I got
I have a
bunch of
tambourine.
stuff too.
This guy's
Okay,
a
yeah, that's
tambourine.
random.
What did you use that for?
I have a leaf
That's for streams.
okay, a leaf.
when I get headaches.
Okay.
I got chapstick because I don't like my lips chapped.
All right. I can see.
I got
that.
my inhaler for when I can't breathe.
Okay, I could see that. That makes sense.
This is for content. I have mics for my iPhone where when I record.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense.
I have a
Content
question about
related
those
stuff.
later.
Yes, and then I have a nail clipper. I always have, bro. I have a really bad pet peeve like of having long and dirty nails. So
Oh,
they're
dude.
always just cut.
Yeah, you don't want to look at my nails throughout the week because my shit
You're
would
a mechanic.
freak you out.
You're
Yeah, but
a
that's different.
mechanic.
You work with your hands.
Yeah,
when
my
I was
shit- my
working
shit get kinda
construction,
dirty.
it was like that. It was like really messy.
I used to always use Orange Glow. I forgot what it's called.
Orange glow.
it was
Oh,
it's
like
for
the
after-
the gritty rub stuff.
It's to clean your hands after you worked on your cars.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was
Gojo.
the one.
Orange Gojo, I think is what it's called. At least the
Oh,
one that I
okay.
knew.
Gojo.
Yeah,
Um,
Gojo.
I believe you.
Sick though,
yeah.
man.
So we got some
Yeah.
stuff to talk about today.
Yeah,
That
we
that
do.
was a cool little catch up. About 30 minutes already.
Yeah,
No, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
man.
Um,
Did you guys know milk makes you fat?
That's
Red
fat.
Milk makes me gassy.
Over
Bread makes you
calcium.
fat.
Yeah,
Milk
I didn't
destroys
know.
me now.
I grew up thinking that like milk was like a very like you can't have enough milk. You know what I'm saying? I grew up thinking that like you could just drink milk and it's chill, it's fine, but like I guess there's been like studies and stuff saying that like milk has been tied to like type 2 diabetes to
I mean, like non-skim
got
milk is
tall, but
just
at a
straight up
cost.
fat.
yeah. Because well,
Like,
cuz
yeah, go ahead.
I guess the whole thing is because like back during the war they made this whole big promotion about milk to where because there was a big excess of like cows and milk and so they needed to sell it like cheese and dairy and just all that
Milk.
stuff and so that's when they pumped out all these commercials, got milk, and they made all these things like happy cows come from California, that whole commercial thing, and they just started pumping full of like milk products and stuff, dairy products. And so, found out that I think that's
Really?
probably a big contributor as to why I'm so. Because I'm like I'm the youngest of 9, right? But I'm the only
9?
Kid, yeah, 9. But I'm the only kid that was
Damn.
born here in the U.S. But funny enough, I'm also the only kid that's chunky. All the other kids are all skinny and not chunky. And so,
But in the Philippines?
yeah, and they're all born in the Philippines. I was the only one born here, and I think that like my diet, American diet, has a lot to do with what that is, and I think milk was a big contributor to that. Is why I'm so fluffy compared to my siblings. But yeah, I also eat a lot too. Like, but I mean that's a given. But I'm just saying, like,
That's besides the
just the
point.
diet. Yeah, just the American diet has just trained my body to be like, be fat and happy.
Honestly, just eat what you want and live a happy life.
Right.
Hell yeah.
I
Eat
like
whatever the hell you want and just die early and
Dude,
live happy.
I do. I still do, but I feel so guilty and I also feel so unhealthy now. Like
I made a deal with myself today
okay.
after eating McDonald's.
Okay.
I like how you added that.
Wait,
after the
no,
fact.
wait, listen. I went. It was my last meal. I said if I could go for a month without eating fast food, I'm gonna buy myself a new laptop.
Oh.
So I'm going a whole month without any fast food. It's gonna suck, but I'm gonna try it.
All right. All right. Do you need someone to hold you up to that? Because I will. I'll DM you every single day in the morning. Hey. Lunchtime and dinner. Hey.
I have no self control. If I had the money for a new laptop, I would have bought it immediately.
You know, so bad. So I have a routine, like, because I wake up early in the morning and I go to work, and so I always get McDonald's breakfast, and then I already this is a pattern. I already know what to say because they always ask you, "Are you using your McDonald's app today?" I'm like, "No, not today, but I'll get 2 sausage McMuffins and 2 cookies and water."
Bro, cookies for breakfast is wild, bro.
But that's when it's the freshest though, because
You're 100% right. That's fact. Like,
That's true.
That's true.
I don't know. I mean,
Can't argue with that.
cookies for breakfast. It's like it's like a
what's
a pancake. You know.
Yeah,
What the fuck? Are you high?
No, it does. It's a small ass chocolate chip pancake.
Yeah.
bro.
There's way more butter in that thing than there is in a pancake.
If you think about it,
There's
it's
way
very
more butter in
similar
there.
to a pancake.
No,
Pancake.
but then no. When you get what's the first thing you put, or maybe the second thing you put on the pancake? Butter. So you're still adding more butter.
Yeah. See?
And
This
then,
is
and then the slizzer.
Yeah.
Come on,
then the
man.
slizzer.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe we're just all. I never put butter on my pancakes. Maybe that's just me though. I'm more of a. Okay. I guess this is not any better, but I'm more of a whipped cream fruit pancake.
Okay,
kind
that
of person.
works. That works too.
It's not any better, but at least I have the fruit on top. It makes me feel healthy.
Ryan, chill, dude. Alright.
No, it's like because how you're just coding, you're hiding it. That's like
I'm hiding my mistakes.
Whipped cream fruit.
that's like saying
like
I'm drinking soda. I'm drinking water, soda, but like really, guys, it's just water. I'm just putting hella sugar in.
Mm.
Oh, man.
Mm.
But damn.
I need to make a trip to IHOP now.
Man,
There's a
how we
place
get back to
in-
talk about food again, bro? Get away from
We're
this.
out of food again.
I'm so
Yeah,
hungry.
okay. That's what happened when me and Vince are at the front of this train, guys.
I love
last,
food.
Last
Yeah, I
podcast
love food
when
too.
Val and Nathan were in charge, we didn't talk about food.
We didn't. Yeah, it didn't come up
Not
one
really,
single time.
no.
Yeah.
No.
What happens?
We didn't even make
I
it
wanna-
10 minutes without talking about food.
Okay, wait, hold on. Not to go back on the food thing, but has anybody tried that new Oreo pie at McDonald's?
Oreo pie.
They have an Oreo pie now.
I
It's like
did not
it's like
even
the
hear
shape
about
of the apple pie, but it's Oreo.
Hold on, I gotta make a phone call.
Oh,
real quick.
that sounds
Is,
valid.
is that SoCal exclusive? Because I want.
It should not. No, it shouldn't be.
Oreo pie? I like the strawberry. Oh, wait, that
Strawberries
looks
and cream
yummy.
slaps.
Oh,
I
Strawberry
made
one.
plans
Food
for everybody in the
Doesn't
podcast.
slap, Carlos.
Oh, yeah. I saw the same thing. Food
does not slap.
does not slap. Food smacks.
Oh, smacks, and then yeah. and
Oh,
it
wait, who's slapping?
Slapping is like the slapping of your trunk, the slapping of the bass. Slapping
My
of
bass?
Music
slapping
slap.
of the
Like-
music.
Oh,
like
music
this,
slaps.
This song slaps.
Music
Okay, so
slaps.
music is abusive.
Yeah.
Got it.
Shout out to E40, man. Shout out to E40, all right?
That's
He's
facts.
he's the one that came up with that terminology, all right?
But Carl's like, who's slapping
Yo.
them?
Who slaps? But yeah, he made it was actually a TikTok. It's funny that you brought that up because I literally just saw it. But yeah, it was a TikTok of E40 talking about like someone say like, hey, tell them about food and slapping, and he just went on this whole tangent of saying the same exact
boy.
thing. Yeah, food does not slap. Music slaps. Food smacks. It was just yeah, it was good. It was a good one.
I was like, damn, food and music are abusive.
Yeah, I guess. That's what I got out of that.
That's great, man.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
But yeah, milk.
Oh yeah, milk.
No, I know. I thought we were done with milk. We're done with milk, right?
Yeah, I mean that's all I had to say. I was just
Oh, okay.
revisiting just in case.
This tangent again.
Yeah.
Me and milk don't generally get along, so I mean,
Same.
I like it, but
Do
it just
you
doesn't-
lactose?
I lactose.
I also lactose.
Oh,
Significantly.
But
Bro,
it's like with straight up
I-
milk only.
I recently got lactose intolerant, but I still fuck with it.
Mm.
Right? I mean,
But,
I still
like,
fuck with it too.
Did you know that the ability to consume milk? I read this somewhere. The ability to consume milk is actually a genetic morph or whatever. Like you're not supposed to. Be
I'm
able to consume
mutated?
milk.
I've heard
It's a
of this.
mutation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everyone has this mutation that you're able to consume milk, but it's a mutation. Yeah.
So if you
So,
lactose, you're actually normal.
You actually. Yeah. You actually. Yes.
I'm different.
For me, it's more like heavy chocolate stuff, right? So like dairy in general, it would like cheese. I'm fine for some reason. Like I can eat a ton of cheese and I love cheese, but then if I have like a chocolate malt or something chocolate in general, and then my stomach just hurts so bad. Or even just like coffee, right? So coffee is not chocolate, but you have dairy in it, right? So it just
Coffee
hurts
gives
my
me the
stomach
runs.
so bad.
I feel like coffee gives everybody runs for the most
Dude,
part.
I think I just
Well,
like
caffeine in general does.
Is it is it the caffeine?
It's the
it was-
caffeine.
I thought it. Well, I don't have to shit when I have soda. Wait.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Well, you-
maybe.
well,
I
you-
don't know.
Wait,
you usually
no,
pair
I
soda
definitely
with
don't.
food.
It's not the I don't think it's the caffeine.
I mean, caffeine does. Caffeine is
Caffeine
was
makes
it?
you
It's a. No, wait. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of nicotine. Nicotine is a muscle relaxer, and usually that's why when you smoke, you usually have to like take a shit or go to the bathroom, especially if you were like full stomach, ready to eat.
That was
Yeah.
so. Yeah. Disclaimer: I used to smoke cigarettes, and the best part was after a like KBBQ. I go KBBQ, take my shit, go outside. That's what I
Wait, was there like a cut there? Or were you doing like the motions?
Yeah, just the motions. Poop
Oh,
out.
okay. Thought his voice cut off for a second. I was like, I was like,
Nicotine. Anyways,
but we're good
so-
without
so-
it.
Yeah.
We're
Glad I got into
So,
it.
soaking. Do you guys know what soaking is?
Is this another terminology?
Or soaking?
Wait, soaking. Wait,
Soaking.
Like in a bathtub? Soaking in a bathtub?
I think it's like something to do with like what?
So soaking, for those, it is a term. It's a term. It's not just as simple as the word soaking. It's a term for something else. So, let me get into it.
Nathan! Oh
So
my
yeah.
You leave it.
So it is a practice. It is a practice that a lot of like religious people who don't want to have sex before marriage. Okay, it is a loophole that I don't know how exactly it works, but it is a loophole because apparently it's the action of intercourse and like moving back and forth within is what is seen as like a sinful thing to do.
So,
So the loophole is, the guy puts his pee in the girl's vahihi and then just sits there with it.
Nathan was telling the truth.
And it
Yeah,
just
he
sits. That's it. Okay, but then there's more. So
But wait.
if you are the one making the movement, it is a sinful act. But if you have a homeboy underneath the bed, pushing up on the bed,
Teamwork makes the dream work, baby.
I'm helping.
and so
Oh my god. This guy said, "Oh
So,
my god."
I just want you guys to know, if I
Why,
was
though?
Mormon and if I were trying to not have sex out of wedlock, you guys would be my homies, and I would trust you to be my
I got you, Diz.
my soaking boys, soaking bros
The
right here,
soaking
man.
bros, yeah,
Soaking
soaking
bros.
bros.
I'll be like, I got you, Diz.
Soaking bros, let's go.
Oh my god. You guys are the
Nah,
soaking
that can't
bros.
be real.
Wait,
bro.
so
That's real. It's a thing. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Now it
People
is.
do, bro. It is
Soaking
a
bros.
thing.
Yo, that's
Have
crazy.
you guys heard of the Dutch rudder?
Yeah.
That
It's like
Wait.
kind of like that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay,
From
yeah. Dutch
Zack
rudder.
and Mary Make a Porno. Have you watched that movie?
Oh my
Wait,
god.
Dutch rudder?
This is speaking
So
Greek to
it's-
me.
So basically, I'd grab mine, you'd grab yours, and then with my offhand, I'd grab your arm that had the grab your dick, and I'd work your arm.
Ah,
work my
yes.
arm.
Yes,
Ew!
that's what it is.
Ew!
Bye, Kim Jade.
Bye.
Oh my god.
There's also, I forgot what the other one is. There's another one where like you sit on your hand until it falls asleep.
The stranger.
The stranger, is that what it is?
What is
And
this?
then you can't feel your hand, and so it's like, oh, someone's touching my knee, but it's you,
Oh my god, man.
Anyways,
God, this is BASA Squad. Like,
This
they
is
just
90%,
know.
this is 90% of BASA Squad.
technique.
I'm saying. Where the hell have I been? Because I don't know any of this shit.
Oh man, that's funny. Good times, man. I remember, when I was a kid, I spent like a whole night one time just like looking up all these weird terminologies for like funny stuff like that, like the Alaskan pipeline, Dirty Sanchez, just a whole bunch of. There was like a list. There, like back in the day, there was like a website that had like a list of all these sexual.
Blumpkin.
Yeah, Blumpkin.
Oh my
that one sounds
God.
terrible.
Yeah, that one's not good. Have you heard of these, Carlos? Have you not heard of these?
Oh, 100%.
terms
Well,
before?
yes, because I'm friends with Nathan.
Okay.
That was
Trust
the
me.
greatest answer
All right,
in the world.
all right. There you go. We all have that one friend that just reveals.
Yeah, we all have a Nathan.
We all have
Yeah.
a Nathan. I was the Nathan in my friend group growing up. I
Yo,
was that
that's
guy.
hilarious.
I did my research. Okay, I got curious. Hey
Okay,
man,
I'm
sometimes you just
looking-
gotta let the homies know.
Have-
You know.
Have you
I
guys
got you,
heard of
Nathan.
a Mississippi bird bath?
That one I have
What in the
not heard
hell?
of.
Filling a southern girl's mouth with Kool-Aid, making her get on her knees with an open mouth while you dip your balls. Why the Kool-Aid?
It's like it's just the action
need
at
to
that point.
cleanse,
It's not
bro.
even. It's not beneficial in any
crazy.
way. You're just doing the action. You know, it's like might as well just eat Skittles.
That's
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Like, why you gotta go that far?
There's some funny ones.
Oh.
Flying circus. That's kind of no.
Flying circus.
Blumpkin plunger. Oh no.
Oh, there's more. There's variants to
God.
the Blumpkin.
There's combo
sexual-
moves.
Yeah, combo moves.
Oh my god.
Behold, my ultimate move.
There's lore to this.
You need another skill point to unlock plunger.
Oh my god.
a sexual move which occurs during or at the end of a blumpkin, requiring the receiver to force the giver's head into the toilet after dropping a deuce.
Oh my.
Usually happens due to the lack of a skill by the giver to make the receiver. Oh, it's a punishment.
It's a punishment.
Oh my god! you
Man,
didn't
that's
make me
such a
come.
weird concept that like there are people in this world that like do those things unironically. Like they enjoy it. That's just a weird concept to me. Like
Yeah, you're right. And the funny concept too is there are people that name this shit. Like, we're gonna call
No,
this.
I think the ones that name
It's
them are like the
so
ones I worry about
wild.
most.
it is
Oh,
crazy.
Like
Crazy.
Carlos said, they're freaking combo moves. Like, just think about like calling out a random shit like the Blumpkin Runner. And then just, you know what I mean?
Why'd you have to do it like that, bro?
I would love
I was
to
picturing it.
hear.
Like
I would
Captain
love to hear.
Falcon.
I need like audio clips of Jeff like calling out all these moves with like the announcer voice.
Yeah. With the reverb on.
Yeah, with the reverb, the like
And then we gotta-
megaphone effect.
We got to make a video game around it.
There's this one called Charizarding.
Charizarding.
When you
That sounds hot.
light a girl's pubes
Like
on
fire hot.
When you light a girl's pubes
Oh.
on fire, put it out with your jizz, then flap your arms and say, "You don't have enough badges to train me."
What the fuck, dude? Why?
What is wrong with the world, man?
What is this?
Like I want to believe so hard. I want to believe so hard that like this is just some dude at a fucking keyboard just making these things up. Like, haha.
Oh.
I want to believe that's true, but there is a piece of me that just knows that somewhere out there in this world there are two individuals that have experienced that, and it makes me so worried for humanity. That is crazy, bro. What the?
I feel like it's happened. Like I wouldn't put it past it. I'm sure it's happened.
That is nuts.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Like there are two sick motherfuckers out there who actually tried the Charizarding,
That's crazy.
or two more later that are gonna see that post and try it.
and you know there's one out there that's trying to collect them all.
Dude, can you imagine? Dude, what if this goes up on YouTube, right? And someone watches this, and then we are the reason that someone
Oh
has
my
charged.
God.
What if them hearing us talk about it was the trigger?
no.
Like, oh, I've never heard of that, but that sounds sick. You know?
We're the catalyst.
Hey,
Yeah,
if you're that person, shout us out on Twitter. All right, BASA
Oh
Yeah,
Squad.
add
my
us.
god.
I want you to at
Add
BASA
us,
Squad.
please.
Hey,
Let us
hey,
know.
BASA Squad, I want to thank you for that itch I got. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Good times.
That's wild.
Good times. Soaking. But
Soaking bros.
Soaking bros.
Feel it. Keywords that just start this whole tangent. No, soaking.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Chad, just want to let you know, I asked each of these people to bring up a topic to talk about. We haven't touched on any of these topics yet because of this shit.
Oh,
that's how
the ones
convert-
that we came up with.
To be fair, these
Yeah,
are my
that's-
topics. To be fair.
Are these actually?
Yeah, these are, I actually haven't
Well,
written.
that-
There we go.
that's
That's
how-
progress.
That's definitely how like conversing goes, though. It's all a chain
Yeah,
reaction. You
yeah.
speak about
Yeah,
one
of course,
thing and lead
yeah.
to another.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the beauty.
Better
of
to
it.
let it go naturally, you know.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, just making it weird that you're talking about it, right? Now my immersion's broken, dude. Now I just
Immersion.
realized that I'm streaming. I'm on a podcast. Like my immersion's gone
I
now.
just invited them backstage. That's all I did.
Ah,
Man.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Ew.
Do any of you guys base? I mean, this might be like outing myself. Base what you buy on at like Target based off what you see on TikTok. Fuck.
I don't.
No, I don't. I'll be honest. I don't go out shopping that much. And if I
Like,
do, go ahead.
there's these TikTok series that things to say like, "Oh, men's necessities," and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And then-
I always see those.
Okay, so I'm not. So you say, okay. I'm not the only one that sees them. I'm just the only one that gives in. Okay, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, it's not just TikTok, but social media in general has molded the way like I never buy Irish Spring anymore. You know, like
I buy
Irish
native
Spring.
just because of freaking TikTok.
yeah. Irish Spring is a
It's doing great,
soap.
though.
Is a soap. It's a very cheap soap
Yeah.
that it's green
Yeah.
and it's a green
Yeah.
gel.
It just smells like Irish.
I
Oh
bought
my God.
Dr. Squatch. If you
Oh, you got it?
It was just
Damn,
a
you
big
really
ass-
do give it. Holy, you're like Carlos in the sense where he has no self control with like if I see it and I got the money, I'll want it.
It's
Yeah.
Target. I was like, "There ain't gonna do me dirty."
Although I like the thing about like small stuff like this, like I have a problem with buying small stuff like that. I have no self control if like I have the money for something big. I do have control when it comes to like small things. Like I don't need that. I only get like the essentials to
Mhm.
live on.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's one thing I found out about myself is I do like nice things. I never thought I was a materialistic kind of person, but like now that I've experienced like having money and stuff like that. Well, I mean, I didn't have money for a while, but when I was making a lot of money back when I was a mechanic, it was like, dude, I was just buying like shit left and right, dude. Like that's why I got my whole computer set up. I got all this stuff. I have a fucking 75-inch TV. You know, I just got like all this shit.
That was me when the pandemic started because like we got those like
Relief checks, yeah.
We got those fat check. That's how I like built my setup. Like I just used that money for this. I was like, hey, quote unquote free money.
Did everyone get those checks, by the way?
Yeah, to some degree.
I think most everybody got it.
What was
I did.
What was the thing that like didn't allow you to get the check? Was it just like you didn't?
I think like you didn't work,
Taxes.
right?
No.
Oh,
If you didn't file if you didn't file, I think it
If
was
you didn't file your taxes within a certain amount of time,
Oh.
or if you haven't, you wouldn't have gotten it.
Oh.
I got more because
So did
I had
Nathan
Jace.
get? I'm not sure if Nathan got his.
I don't
Check
think
it.
Nathan did. I'm not.
I don't
think he
wanna out
mentioned that.
Nathan if he does his taxes.
Oh
or
yeah.
not.
He
No,
just said
did
no.
it. He did it. Yeah, he's like no.
I was just curious. I just wanted to know.
No, this asshole got rich by getting hit by a car.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
That's the move right there.
That's the move.
Dude, there's been times I'll be sitting because I go to lunch. Obviously at work I go to lunch every day, and I usually walk over to the 7-Eleven to go grab like an Arizona drink and just like chill with the Arizona. And anyways, every time I'll be sitting there, you know, at the crosswalk, and I'll just be thinking like, just one step, you know, I just need one step and one guy to not be paying attention while I'm crossing this crosswalk, and I'll be set for like at least a couple years. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Might lose my leg in the process.
I think
but,
about it
you know.
almost every day. It's unhealthy, but
It's the intrusive thoughts.
yeah,
It's
the intrusive thoughts. I definitely have a lot of those intrusive thoughts, dude.
I
Do you
love
guys-
those TikToks that are like with the intrusive thoughts, like you're just stepping over like the edge of a building, like do it. What do you have to live for? It's like, God damn it.
Do you guys ever have those intrusive thoughts of like just like fighting random people?
Yes. Sorry.
Do you do that? Because like I found out that I didn't realize I did this until like my mid-20s, when I started realizing that like I actually think about this. Well, because the reason why I do it is because I'm like trying to prepare myself for like if this guy does want to fight me, what am I gonna do? If this guy does do something, what am I gonna do?
Oh, okay.
So-
in
So,
that
like,
way, yes.
I'm constantly thinking of those situations, like whenever I'm like, you know, at like a grocery store,
Yeah.
just standing in line, just waiting, and there's a guy behind me, and I know he's there. I think about like, dude, what if this guy just hit me in the back of the head? What would I do? And I play out like a whole fight in my head,
So,
but it never happens, and I'm just sitting there in the grocery store, just
that
going
is
like
so-
this.
that is so Dwight Schrute of you.
But it happens in so much, like so many things. Like, you know, like what if this guy just pulled out a gun and wanted to rob the store?
That one is like more me. Like I always think about the whole gun situation. I try to think of like the best way to like go about it. Like, where's my path? Like, where am I going? What can I use to like get around cover?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
that's like that sort of thing.
Yeah. It's the tactile mindset.
It's always happening. There's always like things like that going in my head if I'm like stationary somewhere.
That's some like Final Destination thought process, bro.
It kind of is, bro.
Like, yo,
you know, remember Sherlock Holmes movie? You know when he analyzes how he fights someone?
Yeah.
It's totally like
it's
that.
Like that. It's exactly like that.
Yeah.
And I play it out, dude. But it happens with so many things. Like it happens when I'm driving. I think about like, oh, if this truck were to pull into me, where could I go? Like I think about these things, and I didn't realize that I do it so often until like I did, and now I like. Every time I think of it, I'm like, fuck, like I need to go like snap back to reality because I'm just zoning the fuck out, just thinking of situations 100%, in my head. Yeah,
100%. It's
crazy, dude.
But yes, I have had those intrusive thoughts and be like, oh, fuck this guy
up. This guy is shit. I could take him. That guy though, yeah, he'll put me 6 feet under. But yeah, man, that's crazy.
I can say with that, like. I used to be like that, like heavy, like really bad, especially from where I grew up.
Mm-hmm.
But then like when I moved from Brooklyn to, you know, Seattle, I started like calming down a little bit. And it was more so like New York is like everybody's pretty much like the aggressor. Like everybody want to start something, everybody want to try to rob somebody for something, everybody trying to fight somebody for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Versus like when I went to Seattle, everybody was like passive aggressive. Like they'll give you a look, but they won't actually like do something most of the time. Most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time. And then I kind of just stopped caring. Like after like I fought so much growing up. In school and then after school and then even in Washington, I still fought a couple times too. And then it just came to the point where it's just like now it's just like I don't have the energy to want to fight you anymore. You know what I mean? Like I just got off like a 12-hour shift and like. You know,
had your fair share.
Exactly. Like I got tired out by all these clients, you know, whether they were a child or an adult, and then it's like I really don't have the patience to like deal with that on top of what I just went through for work.
Right.
So it's like I don't really care about it too much. Sometimes it'll happen though. Like still, like now, like every once in a blue. Like I was with Georgia one time. We were at Santa Monica Beach. Somebody said something to her, and I pressed him so bad, and then. She pulled me back and she was like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I had to take a breather. Like she had to like really like bring me back. Cause like certain times, like if I'm already having a bad day and something like that happens, then I'm just going to be quick to react like that. And that's not a good habit to have at all.
Yeah, for sure. So, like my mood is definitely affected by like what happened prior or I mean like my not my mood, but like my ability to hold back from saying something definitely has to do with like my mood, and then obviously my mood has to do with you know what happened prior. And I remember like this one time we're out playing airsoft and we're at this field, super hot day. It was really windy. It was just hot as fuck. Just wasn't comfortable playing, and we weren't having a good time. And I remember at the very end of the day, this guy started complaining to my brother about cheating and like him not calling his shots or whatever. And I just remember I have a video recording of it, but I just remember just being so uncomfortable and this guy talking to shit, and like I could feel like the tea kettle like like rising before I'm just don't say anything, just let this, he's just a stupid ass dude, we're just playing airsoft, whatever. But I just like I can't hold back, like I can't not say something. I'm like, hey, who the fuck? I just started mouthing off, and then you know, we ended up talking out and turning anything, but I just remember those moments. And I remember like when I was younger, like those moments will come so much quicker.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I was so quick. I was so quick. Just be like, what the fuck did you say? Yeah. And I think it also just comes with time too. Like, you know, as you grow older, testosterone levels, you know, whatever. I don't know how exactly the science behind it works, but I'm sure it has a lot to do with it. As you get older, shit just calms the fuck out. And you're just like, that's not worth it.
Pretty much, yeah. I just grew out of it.
Yeah.
I would hate to be like that now though, like constantly always like just pressing anybody that looks at me wrong, or you know, fighting anybody that just says something stupid, like because that was exactly who I was back in New York. And then, you know, I would not wish that would be the person I am today, because that would just derive away from like everything that I speak about now, like my job, preaching like, you know, I want the world to be better and blah blah blah. It would just like push all of that away
right,
and not exist.
right.
Yeah.
It's totally ass backwards of what you're trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
Carlos, have you gotten in any fights? Were you
I was
fighter?
actually just about to say, because like I've actually not gotten into a single. I did punch somebody, but I never got into a fight before, like in my life. I just like never had I've lived in a very like tame, very tame city for the most part.
Okay.
And there was literally nothing that like came up to like start a fight. Like nobody came up to like nobody bothered me. That was the thing.
Right.
Nobody bugged me at school. Even after school, like nothing. No.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Some people just have those personalities that like people just like, yeah, whatever. Like I'm not gonna fuck with it. But I was not.
Like,
I was
literally like NPC in the school, like just another NPC amongst the crowd, like nothing too crazy, you know.
That's what's up, man. It keeps your nose out of the mess, you know. So that's cool though.
I was the opposite.
Have you guys?
I was not.
Because I know Jeff has, obviously, like you said.
I was bullied a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, for being short, and then quote unquote, it was the whole Chinese boy phase when I was growing up. You know what I mean? I'm not even Chinese, but like specifically, it was like elementary school to middle school. High school, not really. High school was more like if this person was talking smack, then it's on site. We fighting regardless. But like elementary school, I got into so many fights. Like Georgia had a conversation with my mom about this whole thing where I used to get phone calls home all the time just because I'm fighting all the time. I got suspended too many times, and then in middle school, same thing. But that's literally deriving from people trying to bully me. And when I tell them to stop and they don't stop, and then we get into a fight, whether I got beat up or I beat them up, it was just like, it didn't have to go that way. But why are you going to bully me in the first place? I ain't bothering you. But that's usually how it was growing up. Everybody, just because I'm short was like the biggest thing. They could pick on me. Then in high school.
I think I was a bully.
Oh,
no. A lot of the fights. Well, it's not. I'm not directly bullying people. I'm definitely antagonizing people. Like I'm definitely putting myself in that situation where I get into a fight. Like, cause I think about like all the fights I've been in. It's been because like I'm running my mouth. Like it's been because I'm saying something, someone doesn't agree with it, and I also don't agree with the fuck they're fucking throwing at me. So I'm gonna fucking throw down. So yeah, I was a very confrontational kid growing up.
So did you get into fights yourself?
Oh yeah. I've been in a lot.
Oh, you put yourself into fights?
Yeah.
Well,
that's
my fault doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely my own doing. What about you, Ryan? Were you a fighter growing up?
Yeah. Yeah. And then I turned into like the gentle giant that didn't want to fight anyone anymore because it was like. Because I would get in trouble.
Unfair for them.
No, I would get in trouble, then I get the call home, and then my dad would beat my ass. I'm like, God damn it!
Oh shit!
That's actually one thing. Like I've came home with bloody noses, black eyes, and stuff. I've never gotten in trouble for my parents. I've never been like chastised for fighting. Now that I think of it, like.
Did they know you were the bully?
I don't know. I don't know if they knew the situation, but they had to know I was fighting. But I would just show up, and they were like, "What happened to your eyes?" Like, "Oh, I just got punched," and then it would just like end there. And then like, okay, well, I guess you deserve it or something. Like that's like the furthest it would ever go. Like my dad was just very like,
"Yo,
good job," like
good job.
Yeah, I never got chastised for it.
My mom was an FBI agent, bro. Like if I came home with like, I remember it was one time like I got jumped one time, right? And like
God.
I made sure to protect my face, right? So like my hands looked like boxing gloves, like they were just swollen because I was like this the whole time. So I remember I didn't say anything to her when I got home, and I'm just sitting there eating dinner with my hands like all puffy, right? So she starts yelling at me, and she's asking me what happened, right? And I would sit there and tell her that, but now she needs to know every detail. How did it start? Who hit first? If you hit them first, then your ass is gonna be in trouble. Then she'll probably beat me after that. But if it was somebody that like tried to rob me or somebody that hit me first, you know what I mean? And they were like already warned, like, yo, relax type thing, then I would never get in trouble for those situations. But if it was a fight that she found out I started, then yeah, it'd be on site for me. She'd beat my ass.
I never like. When I get in fights, or when I used to get in fights, I never knew how to strike. I just knew how to use my body, so I would just throw people. I would just throw people and just like wrestle them to the ground and stuff. But like
Toss
I
'em.
can't. I have no like. I can't strike. Like I have no coordination, and like I think I punched one time and now my fingers go separate ways. And so it's like really. I'm just not good at punching things.
I
So
feel that because I'm not
I
good at
just
striking either.
I just full Nelson at people.
Slam them around, slam them so they don't want to get back
Yeah.
up, man. That's crazy.
Yeah. But I never I got in fights, but I never bullied. I don't think I ever bullied. It was just really like people are just assholes, and I was just tired of it.
I was always the one that's getting bullied, man.
Yeah,
But have you ever
definitely
gone like
bullied a
okay?
few
So
people.
I'll admit to this. Sometimes like out of nowhere, like I want to fight someone right now.
Those type of
No,
situations.
not right now, but like there's been times where I just like I want to fight someone.
Yeah, like
It-
you just feel pumped up. Like there's times where I wish that like like Fight Club, like actual Fight Club was an actual like thing that I could just go to. Like I wish
They are a thing.
Well, I mean
It's
that I
very
knew. I wish I
underground.
knew of a
Yeah,
Fight
yeah.
Club that I could just go to.
So in high school, me and my friends we had one. Well, I didn't participate because at that time I didn't want to do it anymore. But like we would go to my friend's backyard, and like this is when UFC was just popping off. This was like 2006.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
And we would just go to our friend's backyard. They just match up, no hard feelings, and they would just go at it. And and we had to stop because I think a parent got involved because one person got a concussion.
Oh,
And so a parent got
God.
involved. They shut that shit down. But like we actually had a fight club. It was funny.
dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have like a bare knuckle Fight Club, but we did box. We definitely did
We see this-
boxing. We
we see
boxed
this on
a
YouTube.
whole bunch.
Body boxing's fun.
Yeah. But I meant like actual
Box with
boxing.
their
We had
body?
like we had boxing gloves, and we would just
Oh,
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
the same.
we did that. I remember. Dang, I kind of forgot. We used to do like a lot. That filled up a lot of the days of the summer. It was either like we're in the yard boxing, riding bikes, or at the pool. Those were like the three activities that we did for like 6 summers straight.
Mine was pretty much. It was either playing football or wrestling. So when we wrestled, it was first
wrestling
one to
too,
tap
yeah.
out. Yeah, first one to tap out is like how you determine who
Oh,
lost and won.
yeah.
Mhm.
And so it's like for boxing, I'm like I feel you right too because I'm not a striker like that. I'm probably like I would say I'm like mediocre to decent when it comes to throwing hands. You know what I mean? I'm not terrible. I know how to throw hands, but I did wrestling and MMA throughout high school. So I'll slam you and I can break your arm in like 7 different places, but I can't box for the life of me really.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
have anything to compare it to. I mean, I know that like I'm probably like 70-30 in all the fights in my life. Like I've won 70% of them, lost 30% of them. Probably like that's a good ratio, I'd say. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to compare like if I'm good at like fighting. I just know that like I'll just do. I mean, I don't do dirty shit. Like I won't go like kick balls or like bite or pull
no.
hair. But I mean, I'll just do what I need to do to win. You know.
Nah, if you're in a fight in a life or death situation,
yeah.
there ain't no rules.
Oh, life and
I'm
death.
gonna hit you with
100%.
a baseball bat. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You
I
coming
am-
over
Well, I
here
mean,
threatening
that's
me.
now. That's now. But like when we were kids, like when we were trying to kill people,
Oh,
we're just
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
prove
Mhm.
something. Yeah, different. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. But
That's true.
yeah, I used to do some
No.
dirty shit. Like there's one move that you take off your shirt and you throw it over their face and you punch through it.
I did that with a backpack.
Dude, I did that a few times, and that has won me some pretty good fights that I was supposed to probably fucking lose because I got
Nah.
that good first strike. Yeah.
Element of surprise.
Yeah.
I've seen one of my homies. It was the block over from where I used to live. There was a block party, and we were all in a group just laughing and chilling. Then some drunk dude comes over and he basically just started saying this and that, whatever. And then I had a hothead friend that just couldn't let things go and swung on him. And then his drunk friends came and it was just a big block fight, right?
Yeah.
One of my friends, we're all wearing slacks and slippers. This guy kicks his slipper in the air and like smacks it in his face. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like he kicks it in the air.
Oh
and
my
as it comes
God.
up like this, he hits his slipper and it hits him in the face, and then he throws the punch.
Dude,
So
that's
that
like
was
that's like a
God.
mom. That's like a mom superhero move, dude.
that was one of the. That's a crazy thing I've ever seen. bro.
Janela slap.
Canela slap. Yo, it was wild though. Like you would
That's
never expect
crazy.
that in a fight. Though. never expect that. That's crazy.
But yeah, growing up is nuts, man.
Sounded
Yeah.
like it.
I got battle scars all over.
You guys had
growing
some interesting childhoods.
I just grew up.
Carlos-
I grew up in an area that like I felt like I had something to prove. You know, like I always felt like I had something, like I had a pride and I had a name that I had to fucking hold up. And
100%.
whenever
Respect
someone
brings you a
would,
long way.
whenever someone would try to shit on my reputation, I'm gonna shit on them. You know, I was very prideful.
Then there's me waking up and going to school. I wonder what's for lunch today.
Yeah, right?
That was my life.
Oh my god.
Man.
He's looking at a fight across the street like, unfortunate.
No, that's the thing.
It's crazy.
Oh man.
That's okay. It's a good thing you didn't experience it.
All right, switching
Just like-
gears.
yeah.
So I started One Piece.
Oh
Um,
yeah. You
yeah.
started it as an
Great.
adventure.
Was it a few days ago? I think it was in Discord. You guys were watching Naruto.
Yeah.
I saw something like that. Yeah.
So Nathan started Naruto because I started One Piece.
Oh.
Because
Oh.
yeah, Naruto is my thing, and
Yeah.
One Piece is his. He's like, yeah, if you're gonna tackle that beast, I guess I'll tackle this beast too. So yeah, we're all watching.
I really hope both of you are skipping the filler episodes.
Nope.
No, you're both.
We-
Oh, Nathan's gonna have to go through a lot of filler then.
We can't. Me
More-
and Nathan
more-
are
more Disney.
completionists. Me and Nathan are completionists in that way, where like we feel left out if we don't experience the whole thing. Because we talk about this with Critical Role. We have to watch every single episode, every single minute, hear every single word, every single fight, regardless if it's a filler or not. We gotta experience it.
Are there fillers for Critical Role?
Oh no, not Critical Role, but I was just saying this in
okay,
general.
gotcha.
Anything that we watch, I don't know. It's just like I'm pretty sure it's like undiagnosed OCD, ADHD type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Nathan, I've talked about. Like I'm pretty sure we are probably somewhere on that spectrum of having those.
Boy, that's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah, and so
But hell yeah, you're at least One Piece. The fillers for that are not too long.
yeah.
They're like maybe 2 to 5 episodes at the longest.
Have you watched it, Jeff? Are you caught up with One Piece?
One Piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've watched a lot of One Piece, but I fell off like way
Ah.
later. But way later, and like
I wanted to get back on it. I fell off hard.
Oh, you fell off too.
It's
it
the
was
all I gotta say is it's the time to
hard.
get into One Piece. This is good. This is the
Why?
biggest year for
That's what
One
I
Piece
heard.
because of the current arc that's happening right now is the best arc, and it's coming to an end. Like the current arc on the anime,
Mm-hmm.
and then the manga is in its final saga.
oh, it's finally coming to an end. That's crazy.
There's not. It's not gonna come to an end anytime soon, but it is in the final saga in the manga.
Oh my God.
Dang.
So, and like I can already tell you right now, like even if you like searched or know any little bit about One Piece, you're gonna hear about like the next 3 episodes on social media unless you block it out.
Right.
The next 3 episodes are gonna make like headlines everywhere.
Oh really? It's gonna be crazy.
That's
what I
It's
heard.
gonna be that big.
That's
yeah.
the reason why I got into One Piece is because I've been hearing that like in the later episodes or the recent, I guess if you will, episodes, it's fucking popping. So I'm like,
They've
dude, I
been
want to get there. I want to be part of this
Poppin'.
wave that everyone is talking
And
about. I
that's
want to
why
be in the know.
encourage-
Yeah.
Yes, I encourage people to like get into One Piece now. Like it's no better time to get into it than now, honestly.
So I've been watching it on dubbed, you know, unfortunately. But I watch it on dubbed because
No, that's not unfortunate.
I'm
That's
either-
fine. There's nothing wrong with dub.
I'm either like playing a video game and just like listening to it while I just glance over and watch / play, or I'm at work and I just listen and occasionally
honestly-
look at the
that's
screen.
uh,
yeah.
Is that
I would
enough?
say. Is that what?
Is that enough for you then, as being considering yourself a completionist?
Well, yeah. But, all right, motherfucker. Can't do this to me, man. Don't make me. But well, because it's like I'm imagining it, and like I could hear the story, and then I go every once in a while I'll go look at the scene and see what the scene looks like, and then I just understand like, okay, this is what the scene and the backdrop looks like, and every single time like the tone changes, I'll go look and be like, okay, this is what it looks like, and then I can just continue it in my imagination. But like it's more so the story and like where the
Interesting.
story is going and what the characters say and how the characters feel that I care about. Not so much as the visual. It's more so like
What
story.
arc are you in right now?
I
you know what arc?
am in I don't know like number wise, but I
No, like
know
arc, like as in like the island, I guess you're on,
they
or what
just
place you're.
they just got to the Grand Line. And
they just hit
and
in the Grand Line.
they visited the first island and found that one girl, and then now they're like, oh, we take
Blue hair
you-
girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't. I don't want to say her name yet because you don't
Yeah,
know her name yet.
no
They
spoilers.
didn't.
Oh,
They
they
didn't say
did.
her name yet.
It's
Where he's at.
Vivi.
Oh, Vivi. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Vivi.
Okay, never mind.
Oh!
You're good.
Okay, that's where that area is where I fell off.
That's the beginning of the Alabasta arc.
Alabasta.
Yeah.
That, and it's one of like the bigger like turning points for sure. Like you learn a lot in this arc, so it's gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, but it's sick. It's sick. And seeing how they entered the Grand Line, I thought that was just the coolest fucking thing. I don't want to talk about it and to spoil it for people that haven't seen it, but it was a cool thing to experience, and I'm definitely seeing like the improvement. Even though I'm still like only in like episode like what 70, I'm in the 70s right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely seeing an improvement from the very first like couple episodes, the very first like 20 to like right now. Definitely huge change.
You're at a part where like the scale is just like gets so much bigger.
Yeah.
In terms of like the world.
Go ahead, Carlos.
No, that was it.
No, I want to see because like obviously there's like a cosmetic change to like all the characters' looks and stuff.
Mhm.
I want to see when like it looks like they've grown up. I want to see where that is.
Time skip. Yep.
Yeah. So I want to see that. But I'm around where Diz is, if not a little bit forward.
Okay.
I was way further than that. Yeah, I was way further than that.
Alabasta.
Yeah, there's like what is it at? It's like 1,069 episodes of where it's at right now. So
1,000, like 1,070 at this point, I think.
So I'm
about
about
900.
I'm gonna say right now, like it's like One Piece is so big right now that for the next like I think in about like 2 weeks from now, like whatever, like the episodes that come out in 2 weeks, like those are gonna be like being shown at like the world's biggest theater in France.
Oh really?
Like they're gonna be showing them there. They're gonna be like a lot of different theaters are actually gonna be showing these episodes.
Didn't they do that? They did that for the last Naruto arc. Naruto.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did
in theaters for that. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
One Piece is a commitment, but it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I gotta say.
I fell off in like the 700s, somewhere around there.
Okay.
Get back,
Like-
Jeff. You're so
like
close.
I think if I remember correctly, the last thing I remember is like the Whitebeard son or something like that.
Oh, stop right there. Stop right there.
No
I'm just
spoilers.
saying,
No
there's
spoilers. No spoilers.
But yeah, right there, somewhere around there is the last thing I remember.
okay. I know exactly where you're at. I know where you're at for sure.
Is there any other shows that like you guys like haven't started, like mainstream that like most people have seen that you guys want to watch? But haven't?
Black Clover. Because Nathan always tells me about it.
Oh my god, it's
Hajime-
amazing! I love
Hajime
it.
no Ippo,
That too.
the boxing one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Really
I'm-
want to watch that one.
I'm a seasonal anime watcher, so I like to see I like wait like 2 weeks to see like what anime people are talking about for the season, and then I just go off that. Like this season right now, there is an anime called Zom 100.
Oh yeah, I see you talking about.
Dude, that show is it's like a brand new studio that took this manga and they decided to animate it, and it is popping. Like it is actually surprisingly so good. Like just to give like a quick premise, it's just about like this dude who had like a terrible corporate job that abuses like his time and all that. And then he's like, he wakes up and then the world's gone to shit in a zombie apocalypse. But he is so happy because he doesn't have to go to work anymore.
Yeah.
He's like, a zombie apocalypse? Hell yeah, let's go. I don't have to go to work.
Dude, that's such a crazy concept because I don't know if you guys have ever like actually felt that. Like I've felt that before. Like there's some days like like what is it? What's the example of it? Oh, so my shop flooded this one time. it flooded.
Oh.
And it fucking fried all the electronics and stuff. And I was like, oh man, that sucks. We don't have to go to work. But inside, I was so fucking happy that like I didn't have to go to work.
That is
because
such a good
it's like
feeling,
one of those. It's one of those. I don't know if you guys have ever felt just like the burnout from just work, but you have to fucking go.
All the
Cause
time.
100%.
yeah, I'm
100%.
definitely not one of those guys that like, oh yeah, work the job that you love and you'll never feel like you're working. Like, dude, every job that I fucking work feels like I'm working. I don't want to fucking do it. If I could choose what I could do with my life, dude, it would just be sitting here in this fucking chair, vegging the fuck out, no pants on, Cheeto dust on my stomach. Like I wish. I wish I could just laze the fuck out, but I can't. Especially now I got a family. So, but yeah,
I was grinding so hard. Work was like going nuts. Like, not too long ago, like like mid to late June. I forgot. I was doing overnights, right? Security work, for an Ubisoft event, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing that from 12 to 8, and then going into my regular therapy job.
Oh damn.
From 8 to 8 p.m. Like from midnight to 8 p.m. the next day was like what I was doing for like 2 weeks straight. And it was completely draining. I was sleeping for like 3 hours a day, and it was ridiculous.
Just grinding it out, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was wild. But it was worth it in the end because it helped out a lot.
There you go. Yeah.
Next.
What?
What's on the next topic?
Yeah, what do you guys got? You guys got stuff you want to talk about?
I mean, like, I was gonna ask you guys, like, what are you guys looking forward to the most for like this half of the year now? Like
TwitchCon.
Oh yeah, we got TwitchCon coming up.
We got some stuff. We can't talk about what we're about to do, but we will soon. But there's gonna, man. I hope if you guys are any fans of the BASA Squad, I hope you guys are in Vegas around TwitchCon time.
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna be so fun! I can't wait.
Yes, come out to TwitchCon. Really, this is the year you guys should come out, especially fans of BASA. If you want to fucking be in the know and be in the now, you need to be at TwitchCon this year.
Be in the know now.
Just if you're gonna go to TwitchCon, just get ready to have like just a fun, good time.
Even if you're not going to the con,
yeah,
if you're in the area.
No, not specifically like TwitchCon, but if you're gonna be in the area, like.
Because I think there's some people that actually aren't even buying tickets to TwitchCon. They're just gonna be in the area
prices.
Just hanging.
Prices are kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for. I'm just gonna go for the day pass, just so I could experience.
I will
say I've been to TwitchCon.
The TwitchCon party thing does sound pretty cool because you get access to Area 15, I think it's called, in Vegas.
Area
15. And that's where
it's free to get in there, bro.
Well, I know that, but like the package like comes with the stuff that like you would usually pay for inside.
I've been there. Like the biggest thing is the Ultramart or whatever, and that's
the Omega Mart. Yeah.
Omega Mart, and it's mid.
Mid.
Really, it's for the Instagram photo opportunities.
That's true. Yeah.
That's really 100%. What it is. There's nothing really cool about it. Because I went there last year. And it was cool, but it was just like, bro, this is $60. That was wasted.
We've been there before too, Jordan. We went to Area 15.
I know they have VR
the Sandbox
stuff too.
VR, I would do that.
I would love to do. Yeah, we should actually probably plan a day for that too.
Oh yeah, that sounds
that'd be really fun.
We could do Sandbox VR anywhere.
I think it was Nathan talking about it, right?
There's one in Jensen's area. We can go do that. We were talking about that. We were talking about that.
Ah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's like you go to VR place, and it's just this giant room.
Yeah.
Right?
So huge room, so much free space.
And you have like a full, not a suit, but like sensors everywhere, like even to your feet and stuff.
It's like full body tracking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So trackers.
So and like there's a themed one which is like Dungeons and Dragons kind of thing. That's what we want to do.
Ooh.
That sounds fun.
That sounds kind of sick.
I wonder how many you could have like at once.
Let me see. Sandbox VR. This is the one especially.
Probably 4 to 6 players, I'd assume.
Speaking of D&D, do you guys like D&D?
Because we don't.
Join the Discord.
Oh my god.
We do, but right now some of us
tired.
are kind of just in a hiatus, right? But
Six
our
people total.
our lovely leader Nathan V is keeping it alive. So if you like D&D and you want to get in on the fun, we do have some D&D games running on a West March, being kept lit by Nathan. So come through there, come check that out, and then soon we're gonna hit our second win, and all of us gonna come back swinging, and it's gonna
We're
become
gonna
crazy
use
again.
our
But-
ability second wind.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm a fighter.
Yeah, fighter second win incoming, dude. But yeah, speaking of D&D, but yeah,
Oh, I
cool.
miss D&D heavily. I wish I had more time to like.
yeah.
I was gonna start another. I was gonna make like I already made a character and everything for it. I just never have the time to actually play it. And be
Yeah,
there.
dude. When shit starts freeing up, come through, man. Come through. Let's see.
Oh, 100%. I'm about to sell my car soon, and it's gonna be the saddest thing in my life. But I have to. Like, not. It's cause not that I have to, but I'd rather just downsize my finances and like just save more money overall until I finish school. And like I can get another car. You know, it's just a car. It's materialistic. So it's like as much as I love that car and that thing's been through like everything with me from Seattle to down here, like it's gonna be bittersweet to get rid of it, but it's just gonna be a smarter choice in the end. And then once I don't gotta like just worry about finances being so tight all the time, then I have more time to actually like, you know.
You see,
come
I
do this.
envy that mindset that you have where you could just like choose, you know, what's right in order to let it go. Dude, I am such a fucking hoarder and I get so attached to my things. Well, because I grew up, like I said, I grew up youngest of 9, right? So I didn't have a lot of my own things. You know, nothing was really mine. It was either my siblings or my cousins or my nephews. Like, and I'm part of a big family too, and so it was always just like, when I got older and I started making my own money, and started buying things for myself. Like I've became very attached to the things I have. So much where it's almost like a flaw, to where like I can't accept like second-hand items and stuff. Like it has to be brand new and it has to be mine. I have to be
I am
the
100% the same.
Yeah.
I can't have secondhand. I need my things to be new.
Yeah.
Brand new,
And
please.
it's such a fucking kick in
all
the
I
ass
ever had
sometimes.
all I ever had was hand-me-downs growing up.
Yeah.
Are you the kind of person that like keeps like the boxes for like the tech
Dude,
stuff that you buy?
Stop saying that, bro. Don't. I literally
used to-
have the Logitech box for the camera. It just
Yeah, I'm the same.
I can't
It's
throw
so
that
hard
shit
to throw it
away.
away. Exactly.
When I had my consoles and stuff, and like we bring it to cousin's house, I would use the original box and packaging as my carrier and stuff like that. That would be
That's
its
smart.
travel pack.
Yeah.
The only thing like that I keep right now is obviously like shoe boxes, but other than that, not anymore.
I used to keep all the shoe boxes too, bro. It came to the point where it's just like I started not caring about all that stuff because I used to be the same way where it's just like I only had hand-me-downs growing up, so like every time I was like, oh, now I got money to buy this and buy this and buy this, and then I became like a shoe person like heavily, and then I kept all those boxes, and now it's like I sold most of my shoes. I probably have like 10 pairs left, and I don't have the boxes anymore. Nothing for my like. I sold pretty much everything like lately. I don't have my piano, my mixer anymore. None of that is here. All I have is my desk, my computer setup, and a mattress. Like that's literally how I'm living now. And that's like that's by choice because I want to I just want to downsize right now because once I'm done with school, then boom, everything's gonna explode back to
There you
the way it
go.
was.
Hey,
Yeah.
you got a plan and you're
I wish
executing.
I was with that. Yeah. Because like there were some things that I would like, especially if they're expensive, like I would buy because I really want it and then I'd barely use it. Like, not gonna lie, like my loop station, the same one that Walt got, about the exact same one, like $6. Don't use it.
Dude,
My
same
freaking
thing.
Quest Pro, my Quest, wanted it so bad. Don't use it. I'm so bad with money. I'm trying to get better, but I'm so bad with it.
Wait, you're
Just
what?
sell
You
it.
don't use
You're not using it.
My Quest.
the Quest
VR
2, the
set.
white one?
Yeah.
But I
Oh,
can't. I can't sell it. It's mine. It's like I can't let it go, dude. I can't let it go.
For me, more it's like I'm gonna get there. I'll use it. I'm just like I'm busy right now.
Yeah.
Bro, it was so hard to sell the piano. Like my piano and my mixer, it was so hard to get. Like that was probably the hardest thing to get rid of, and my guitar. And then now it's like my car. My car. So yeah, it's bittersweet to like sell all that stuff, especially when you know like you work so hard to even obtain it in the first place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm just thinking of it like I'm gonna upgrade all of this to a better version of what I already had. So yeah. So my next piano, I'm already looking like I've been Amazon window shopping like for the next one I want. You know what I mean? I want a white keyboard, like an all white keyboard now. Like it's so sick. Yeah.
Dang.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
Life decisions.
I can't. Even if I buy a replacement for like I almost replace every single part on my computer. I still have all the old parts just sitting in an old box, but I can't let go of it. It's just like it's like a mental thing,
so
dude. I just can't let go of like things. Like it's just I need it because what if I need it in the future? That's another thing too. Is like what if like oh shit, I need this thing. I'm like oh fuck, I sold it. You know, like I don't want that. I don't want to have that feeling, and I don't want to have that issue because there is sometimes I'll just get like the inkling of like to want something or do something. I'm like oh yeah, it's just right here, and I'll just grab it and I'm like sick. I can do it. And so I don't know. It's just I just like my things.
I get it.
Like my stuff.
Honestly, I'd probably still be just like that, guys. Honestly, if it wasn't for Georgia, like she changed my mindset to be like so smart about things and gives me like ideas and solutions and even helps me out with a lot of like different things. So it's like I would probably still have that mindset where I'd be like, I don't want to get rid of this because you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, she put me in the mindset where it's just like, just think about it as you're getting rid of it now to help you level up to get a better ones later, you know. So it kind of changed my whole mindset of well, now I can actually let things go even though I don't want to.
Yeah,
so,
it's
like
I
would definitely be.
It's like video games. You don't want to get the early game equipment, you know.
Yeah, dismantle that shit immediately.
That's true.
As soon as I get something better, this thing's gone.
Don't dismantle, sell it.
Oh man. Now that I think of that too,
materials.
like, oh my god, I do that in Diablo too. Like, I have a whole chest just full of like items that I don't need, but I can't get rid of them. Dude,
Actually,
I do that in games,
that's
bro. Fuck.
That's kind of like me in Fallout right now. Fallout 76. I just have so much shit in there that I really don't need, but I'm hoarding it.
Oh, dude, you're the Ghost of Tabor. You have like
that too.
Don't you have like 100%. A whole wall of like blocks or something?
Yeah, I did. Which, to be fair, the wipe happened today, so it's all gone.
Okay.
And now I get to start fresh, but there's brand new stuff I get to enjoy.
Which, by the way, guys, if you guys are into watching VR and stuff, Carlos, aka Artie, has been doing a lot of Ghost of Tabor, which is a very cool game. It's like Tarkov. Yeah, it's like Tarkov.
Oh, I thought you said Kharkov.
It's like Tarkov, but in VR. And so you go in, you have whatever you bring in with guns, you go either survive or don't survive and extract with things that you find within the game. So that's really cool. Carlos is going to be streaming that for the rest of the night after we're done with this podcast. So pull through.
I'm gonna be playing that all.
Check that out.
I've been waiting for this wipe. I'm gonna be playing that all night. I'm just gonna take people's loot, spit on them, and get out.
Low key, no. Like low key, I was watching Carlos play. Like it was. I remember this exact play that he did. I remember he just killed somebody. Then he's walking like up these stairs to another building, and then on the hill, there's like a team. Like, but first he only sees one guy. Like he takes one shot. And then he sees the rest of them. He's like, "Oh wait, never mind." And he says in like proximity chat, "See ya." Then he leaves, but then he hides behind this like wall. And then everybody's like, they didn't think he was still there, so like they went up the stairs next, and he just clapped all three of them. And I'm like, "Damn!"
Yeah, I remember
it was like 200 IQ play. Like I'm not gonna forget that. Yeah, that was a W
proximity
play.
chat in games are literally the best thing ever.
Yeah,
100%.
that shit's dangerous because you could catch people they're just way too trusting.
Oh yeah,
and you could fuck them over, bro.
Guy literally said, "All right, see ya. That's a full team. See ya." I'm like,
Ryan, how many questions do we have right now?
Oh,
approximately.
For guys that know, we also do Curious Cat questions. So I'll put the link one more time. If you guys want to ask us questions, we will address them via this stream right now. Right now we have 7.
7? Do you want to start that right now?
Sure, we can.
Yeah.
Just looking at the time right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. So yeah, we're gonna go for probably a little under 30 more minutes, or about 30 more minutes from now. So.
A little more than 30 minutes, right?
Yeah, a little over. Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, go ahead and if you guys have any questions, the link is in the chat right there. If you guys are watching this at home, find the links in our posted on Discord. Or in our social medias, and you could ask a question there if you're watching it later on, from YouTube and stuff. So, but yeah.
Oh, some of these are from last time, but let's dig into some of those. Which character from Avatar: The Last Airbender do you like the most?
Ooh, friggin' what's the grandpa's name?
Iroh.
I was about to say Izo, but Iroh, yes.
From the vine.
Fucking love Iroh, dude.
I remember I used to randomly play that on piano all the time in front of BASA, and like they would just do the same thing Ryan just
did. I watched like it's been a while since I watched The Last Airbender, but I did like my one watch through when like a long time ago, like when it first came out. And I should do a rewatch, but like Iroh, dude, Iroh is the fucking best.
Iroh is my favorite. Him and Boomy.
I've made it maybe like 3 episodes in last.
Nah, you gotta watch it.
I have not seen.
So good.
Oh damn!
Really?
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot. Well, because I grew up on Naruto. Naruto was what took up like a lot of my watching time.
Yeah,
that's true too. But Avatar's a good watch. Like I remember only vaguely just seeing it whenever it popped up on TV. And then when I got older, I decided when it got on Netflix, when it first got on Netflix, that's when I was just like, I'm binge watching this whole thing. And I actually really liked it. My favorite character was Toph.
Yeah, Toph's dope.
Yeah.
I think it was just like a mental thing because Last Airbender was from Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
And I always in my head, I always thought of Nickelodeon as just super kiddish.
Kitty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, that's not cool because it's for kids.
I get that, but they kind of I know they don't have adult concept in there, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, because I've seen clips and stuff of they
had some dark themes that honestly is surprising. They left it in there, the whole blood bending thing. That they showed up. I was like, oh, that could be bad. I was like, you could do damage with that.
That's kind of sick.
True.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
The blood bending.
Yeah. What archetype would you be in a horror slasher movie, and would you survive?
What?
What kind of character would you be in one of those movies? The one that always goes alone, the one that dies first.
I'd probably die first, honestly. Probably die first. I'm either the guy who dies first, or I'm the guy that's in the van, listening in on everything of what's happening.
But they get killed by themselves.
But they get killed by something else. Yeah, they somehow die still.
Okay. Oh, what was the question one more time?
What kind of character would you be in a horror slasher movie, and would you survive?
I'm the monster.
I wouldn't be. I just wouldn't put myself in that situation.
A good way to think about it.
Yeah. Those movies where oh, there's a ghost in a house. I'm the guy but fuck the ghost.
Don't go in the house.
I'm just gonna leave. I'm just not gonna go in. I'm just gonna leave. I don't know why he's oh, we have to figure out what the ghost is. We have to find the bones and uncover it. I'm like, I don't care. I'm just gonna leave. That. I don't care if it's grandma's soul that needs to be saved. Grandma lived a good life, bro. I'm going. I'm leaving. Grandma could just die. I'm sorry, Grandma, but I'm not fucking with his ghost, bro.
I love Nathan's response. It's very on brand.
What he said?
Impaled by the wow.
I'd be the one getting impaled in the back while having sex. Oh, the car scene. Oh, come here, baby. Let's go to the graveyard and have sex. Oh, that's so great.
For me, my instinct for pretty much things of that nature is always to be the survivor. So I would just figure out how I would want to leave too, right? But figure out how I can leave without it following, if that makes sense, right? So because a lot of times when you let quote unquote, like for a horror movie, right? Like close the door to like a spirit or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I would be the one to try to figure that part out so that it's not following me nowhere after this. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the times the stereotype is in the next movie, it's like this thing came back for you. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would always see myself trying to survive in any type of situation that's similar to that nature.
If it's like a spiritual movie like that, like I'm going to church.
God is Brian is the one praying.
But if it's like a slasher, I'm fighting the motherfucker. I'm going out swinging. I cannot punch a ghost. But
Okay.
I will.
So this is another concept that I like for some reason my brain just didn't get. So I hate scary shit. Like I don't want to watch scary stuff. Anything with ghosts.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Not the alarm stuck. Speaking of scary shit, but anyways, so I just I don't, but I don't think I don't put zombies in that same category because zombies are like horror and supposed to be like kind of scary, but I don't see zombies in that same way. I don't get scared from zombies.
No,
I think it's different fields because usually zombies are in like hordes and you're all in the open.
Yeah,
I think everything else we're talking about is like very confined and alone.
Yeah, I'm thinking
and
more
the killers
like,
are not like dumb.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Maybe that's why. Because I feel like I could take zombies. I think it's. But where I was going with this is, if it was like a zombie type like horror situation, like yeah, I'll definitely be a survivor, and I'd definitely be like the one like trying like to shot call. You know, I'd be the one to take the reins. To be like, hey, you know, this is what we got to do.
I like
you
it.
know, and fucking.
That's your military background.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Cause like no, when shit comes down to the wire, like you know, I know that I come off a lot as like this happy-go-lucky guy that just likes to joke around. But dude, when shit comes down to the wire, like I know how to take charge, and I will take charge. And it's just one of those things, those traits that I love about myself. But like, I think about those situations all the time. Like, oh, what if in this in this grocery store, the zombies came to attack? Like, I look around in my situation because like talking about what we're talking about. Like, I think about the situations. If a zombie were to attack, who is gonna be my opposition in this grocery store? You know, who's gonna help me fight these zombies, and who's gonna be, you know, chill, and you know, or who's gonna be like my opposition, and who's gonna want to try to like to shut me down, or you know, be the one to stab me in the back, you know, later on down the road. I always think of those situations too.
That's a good way to think about it.
Yeah.
I would just be a meathead in an apocalypse, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'd be the one like having fun just running over zombies and like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'd be that guy.
He's the biker in all those zombie apocalypses.
Yeah.
100%. I'd have fun.
Oh,
Mad Max stuff. Is there anything you learned about BASA members that surprised you?
Oh, that's a good question.
That surprised me? No.
Besides
I'm trying to think. I think that really stands out.
I would say for me, I mean, in individual aspects too. Like for instance, like let's say Nathan, for example, right? Nathan, like the way I met him, he was just like, you know, cool, straight up, and you know, just a genuine person, right? But then when you get into the Discord with him, bro, behind the scenes, it's just like this motherfucker is wild, bro. Like he did. What is that saying we used to say? Like if we're like this is out of pocket, but besides like way out of pocket like this, right?
Yeah.
So that surprised me.
In someone else's pocket.
Exactly. There you go. Exactly. And Nathan's one of those people. It's like, but he, you know what I mean? Like it's funny. It's funny. It's cool and all like that. But it was just different because I didn't expect it because I met him in a different way. You know. So like in individual aspects, like, not that it's a bad thing, of course, but it's just meeting someone this way and then being able to see like their fun side is like it was just different. So it was a cool thing to experience between people individually.
I don't know.
I guess for me it's just age. That's one thing that kind of stuck out because like when I look at BASA and I look at all the members, like I just imagine this is just me in any group really that I'm a part of. Every time I put myself a part of a group, I just think of we're all peers, we're all equal, and we're all the same, you know. But then like if you look at BASA, there's a lot of diversity in the age range, from the youngest to the oldest, and it's just one thing that's something that surprised me. I'll look at someone and be like, "Oh, I am this old." I'm like, "Wow!" Like, I didn't think of it like that. I didn't think that you were any younger or older than I am, but it just surprises me. Yeah,
The
so I think that's one thing.
Because in normal circles, like besides like, if we met outside of BASA, we probably would have made that just because of age.
Yeah,
We
true.
wouldn't be in the same circle.
We would like, in all honesty, like if I met Malia outside of BASA, we probably would have associated with each other because of that age gap.
Right.
You know,
right.
Rather than where the online platform is kind of wonky.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I get that. Yeah. What do you enjoy most about being part of BASA?
I hate it.
All right.
Actually, I'm putting in my resignation. This is actually my last stream. With I'm just kidding.
Oh, you didn't read the fine print, huh?
Fuck.
You're stuck.
If you leave BASA, you leave your life. Ryan's gonna drive 3 hours and beat your ass with a sock and a fucking brick.
There's actually a $3,000
pillowcase and fill it full of bars of soap
Oh,
and beat your ass with it.
yeah, wash me, daddy. Anyway, so
The fuck? All right, Caroline, make sure you put that on the TikTok.
I quit.
But what was I gonna say? Yeah, the thing I love about BASA, is that the question? What was the question again? Can you say it one more time?
What do you enjoy most about being part of BASA?
Oh, dude, I just love just like the feeling of just like camaraderie, you know, the feeling that I could just come and chill and just feel like I could just be myself and not have to worry about people like being too crazy. Be like, hey, fucking.
It's that family aspect.
You're annoying.
that
Yeah,
you get
yeah,
from being in BASA.
exactly. And it's
Oh,
it's something because it's more than just being like a title. You know, it's more of just upholding a name or a brand. You know, to me, it feels like a family. Like it actually feels like a family, and that's just that's the part that I love about it, because I've always you know, coming from you know, growing up in a big family, you know, growing up in a military background where camaraderie is massive. You know, it's just one of those things that I've learned that like my personality craves. I need to be around a group that makes me feel as part of the group, and I'm not just a number. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's a little bit.
I like that. Almost any part of the day, I can go to the Discord and be a part of something or interact with anyone. Like, it's just so like, because there are times when I'm at home and there's nothing to do, or your IRL friends are out or just, you know, not available. Like every day I can come back, I can go to the VC and interact with people.
And if not the VC, the chats are always popping too. There's always something going on in general.
Yes.
Always something happening, and you know, even the other chats, Weeb channel, D&D, if you play D&D.
Yeah, even to the effect where, like, I had some catching up to do because there's so much going on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm constantly clearing my notifications for BASA, constantly,
Yeah,
which is
like,
cool, which is good. So, you know, again, to you guys that, you know, don't know BASA, exclamation point BASA in the chat, and you could join in and be a part of our family.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would definitely say, I was gonna say, I definitely, like, for me, it's the individual talent that everybody has, like, amongst like the group of BASA, just like all the different talents that everybody has. Like, we have singers, we have musicians, we have freaking people that can run D&D campaigns, we have gamers, we have what wait,
musician is not a word, but you continue. It's fine.
Well, you know what I meant. You know,
I know what you meant. I know what you meant.
We have the people that played the thingies.
Because I was like,
Yeah.
Bro, honestly,
I noticed something. I was like, I said something wrong.
I just laugh at Carlos when he says certain things. Bro, like, I remember I did a stream with him, a horror stream one time, and I'm never gonna forget this because me and Georgia still laugh about this to this day. We were playing Phasmophobia, and he walked into the basement, and he was just like, "Oh my god, what the fuck this basement? Like, what kind of sentence is that?"
Was that what I said?
Yes, and it's clipped, and me and Georgia still.
Fuck
It became an inside joke for me and Georgia this entire time. Every time something
Oh
like
my
we walk
God.
into like a random place, we'll be like, "What the fuck this basement?" Like all the time.
I wish
now
there
it's
was
just me.
I wish there was a
I've
clip for that still.
I've never seen Carlos like go all out in anything, in terms of like his reaction. But there's one clip of you guys playing Phasmophobia, and you're following Nathan out the door, and you get cut off by the door. I think, and it's from the POV of Nathan, and he's like, "You love me, you love me," and then I guess you see the ghost, and you're like.
I flipped out.
And then
That's
right away,
funny.
you're like, oh, I'm alive. Oh, I'm okay. I was like,
Good
No.
times, man.
No, but like as I was saying, like continuing from that, like I mean, we have like artists, we have VTubers.
Yeah.
It's like all these like different talents, and like it's nice just to see like everybody like do their own like posting about their own thing, about all their different skills that they have. It's so cool. It's like I love it.
You know what? I want to add this because I feel we've done a really good job at this of expanding and being more diverse. Because in the beginning, I know we were a bunch of different people, but we were heavily just music, not just music, but we were heavily music.
That's facts.
You know, and like I'm not saying it's lessened, but I'm gonna say everything else grew. Because like right now, we have just so much going on where music's not in the forefront anymore. Which is a good thing because that just means that leaves room for music to grow again. But like we've done a good job of one thing I really wanted to do was really grow our gaming background or whatever we had, and we really did that. And now our community background, and now then we expanded to D&D, and you know we're doing all these other things now.
Minecraft,
Minecraft. So you know I think we've done a really good job of expanding what BASA is about. So yeah,
100%.
we're not just music no more, and that's cool. Let me skip a few and just get to like the last two. This one's for you, Diz. Tell us about your tattoos. If you don't, that may be for everyone. If you don't have one, do you want a tattoo? If yes, then what would you want it to be and where?
Nice. I don't have any tattoos.
I had one earlier.
Wait.
So,
yeah, he was drawing it before the stream started.
Because I'm matching with this today.
we're matching. So last podcast, me and Ryan were matching because we had black tanks, and then the hat, and we even have the same headphones, dude. And then the mic's chilling in front, like it just looks the same. And then now I turned the camera again, and I realized that as we were like about to go I was about to hit the live button. I look over, I'm just looking at Ryan with the white tank top, and then he puts his hat on.
I was gonna draw the
I lost it when I saw Ryan had a hat that looked exactly like yours. I was like, what?
It's so funny, dude. But tattoos. So this is the seal from Naruto. That's the one that's on his belly. This is my rendition of the Filipino flag. So it's the 3 stars in the sun. If you turn it sideways, it's the flag. And so I wasn't born in the PI. I was the only one born here. And so I kind of like did my own take. I designed all my tattoos too. Well, other than this one, obviously. But all my tattoos I make myself, or it has some sort of significant meaning to me. I don't just get like, I walk in like, I want to get a dragon peacock because it's cool on my chest.
That's right.
I like my tattoos to represent and have some sort of meaning or story to me. So, and then there's those. I got Timo. And then I didn't even know that. I got lyrics to a song and this guy floating in
I've never seen that side of your arm in my life.
Yeah, you haven't seen that?
I didn't know you had tattoos there, so that just means I've never seen that side of your arm.
That's crazy.
So my left. I'm lagging out here. Okay, so my left arm
You're back.
is so this is gonna be like my fun arm, I guess, if you will, that has like games and like anime things. Yeah, miscellaneous, but things that have to do with like funner side of things that I like.
Yeah.
And then my right arm is a more serious. So this is gonna be like, where I have my Filipino tattoo. It's gonna be where my this is my continue, which is a forgot the word. I used to say this all the time, but it's pretty much a representation of suicide awareness and suicide prevention. And so it's I think it's backwards for you guys, but it says continue and it has the EKG and then the heart at the end, and also the semicolon in the middle for the I, which is I guess a symbol of suicide awareness. And so, but yeah, on this arm is gonna have all my my serious stuff. I'm gonna get my next tattoo is gonna be a crow that I want out here in my forearm, and then the one after that I want to get something to do with the military because I don't have a military tattoo, surprisingly. But yeah, something to do with the Marine Corps. But this is my next. And then what else do I have? I have Felicia's kiss on my shoulder.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cute.
And then she has my.
Can you get my next?
She has
I
my.
have Josh's kid.
Hey.
My next on the other shoulder.
And she has my teeth.
On the serious side.
On the serious side. She has my teeth on her shoulder. And so
she got your teeth.
Yeah, that's our thing.
Your
Instead of
bite
doing
mark?
the whole get my name tatted on you, this is actually her lips, like a picture of her lips that got tatted, and then a picture of my bite marks got tatted on her. Yeah.
Did you put it right in the butt cheek? Is that where she got it? The bite mark?
No, it's on her shoulder in the same spot.
Oh, okay.
But I did bite her.
It's just
I did
that-
actually bite her on the arm, and then I think they took a picture of it, and then they printed out the picture, and then drew the sketch from the printed out picture. Yeah. And then I think that's all of my tattoos. Yeah, that's all mine.
I want right here. I mean, right here. Fuck here.
I was like,
It's gonna be a crown. It's for my grandma who passed. And she's like the queen of growing up, my grandpa died as a POW, prisoner of war, and so like my grandma raised 9 kids on her own. And so, like, we just saw her as the queen of everything because she raised 9 kids on her own, and even like the grandbabies. So that's gonna be for her. On my right calf, I want like a poly band, like that goes around my whole calf, and then I do want some sort of tribal here. I want to. It's gonna be a little bit more meaningful. I don't want it just to be tribal, so I want to like kind of research and put my own spin on it.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want some sort of thing over here. And then I think that's it right now. But yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Nice. 666. But you don't have any yet, but you want to.
Yeah. I was because my friend that's gonna do it, he moved to Hawaii, so I gotta go there.
Yeah.
And so that's gonna be. I think next year March I plan to go there for my birthday and to get the tat. Yeah.
Nice. So we're all going to
That's
Hawaii next year.
Ooh.
Let's go.
I went this year. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, nice.
It was my first time.
All right, what about you, Carlos? Any tats, or do you want tats?
It would probably be like, honestly, it would be an anime reference because I don't have any tattoos right now.
Yeah.
But like, I would get just an X right here, like on my arm, and that's if you watch, like, if you watch One Piece, you would know what that X is right there.
I'll.
So I don't want to say
once I get there, I'll be like, hey.
Yeah, you'll know. You're like, and yeah, that's
I'm
just
in
like
the
that would be the
know.
first
You know
tattoo
what?
I would want.
Okay.
I always thought you would get like some sort of mech tattoo.
Oh, I would. I would probably get like not like a Gundam head. I think that'd be too much. I would probably have like a reference. So like I would have like the text in the back, like maybe like my back shoulder. It would just say RX-78, which is like the classic Gundam like number. Like that's the model number. So it'd be like RX-78. I would also love a fairy tale tattoo, like the fairy tale symbol.
The house tattoo thing.
Yeah, the guild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like that's maybe my other shoulder in the back.
Sick.
There was this minimalist tattoo kind of thing that I saw where it was like small elements of like famous animes like the Dragon Ball and then Konoha's symbol and like Ichigo's sword and stuff like that. That's sick.
I would love that. I wouldn't want like a whole ass character on me. I would want like more low key anime.
Because then if people that commented, they would know.
Yeah,
you know?
true. Like the people like if they like saw the X right here and like they've seen One Piece, they would immediately call it out.
Yeah.
True.
Because that's kind of what I wanted to do on the outside of my fun my fun arm is I want like a big mural of just a collaboration, just anything like anime, anything on the internet, anything games. I just want like this big old thing, and that's actually a great idea. I might have to start thinking into that. But like having little items or just something to represent a piece.
Like another
good
one would be like maybe like a Dragon Ball somewhere. Just like a Dragon Ball. That'd be good. That'd be a dope too.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Next
Dragon
question.
Ball.
What about you, Jeff?
Oh, sorry, Jeff.
Got any tattoos? Or you want tats?
I do not have any tattoos, but I've always had the drive to have one, right? So I started drawing a tattoo back in high school that I just never finished. But I have an old picture of it that I did that I started off with. So it's typically, I think you can see it. So it's typically Filipino summer tribal, but mine would be a little different. Like just like you, like you know how you have it here, but my sun is supposed to be here, and then the tattoo goes upwards for a half sleeve, right? So the sun goes here, then you have a star here, star here, star here, and then the rest of the tattoo goes up that way, and then my mom's name somewhere there too as well. But yeah, that was typically like where the only thing I've ever really wanted in that sense, and never really thought about like, hey, I want like this or that for my other hobby. Maybe like a treble clef or something mixed into it. It would be like a whole like collaged tattoo, and it would only be a half sleeve. I would only do like from here, like from my elbow area to half my chest, and that's like the whole thing. I would probably never get more than that.
Dude, I want to get tatted up. I want my arms to be sleeved out. I even want to get back of the hand tats.
I think those are cool too. When you like. Yeah, see, exactly.
Yeah,
That's the main thing
dude.
for me. Yeah,
it's expensive.
Like I think
dude.
I'm ready to commit to like the X on like my arm.
Yeah, I think
like I'm ready to commit. It's just money.
Have you guys seen like the tattoos where it's like a wavelength, and then people will have a certain app, and they'll scan it, and it's a song. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah. I've seen those. I've seen those.
I haven't, but that sounds cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Yeah.
It's an interactive tattoo.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a scan a QR code. Just has my address just in case I get lost.
A regular QR code. Oh my god,
dude! I
want
to
get the QR code that goes to your PayPal or your Venmo.
What if you like fall and then scrape the code? You know, like how are you gonna scan it then? That sucks.
Shit.
Yeah, see, that would suck.
It has to be a pretty deep scape though, because these tats actually go a lot deeper.
That's true, yeah.
Because I've definitely like playing airsoft. I've gotten shot on my tattoos and thinking like, oh man, that spot's gonna just be up skin colored. It's not. It's
well, like
still...
if I get like shanked, don't call my house. Call 911.
Stupid.
It's sick though. All right, next question. Next question.
Next question. Well, what is a form of media that has changed your point of view on something? For example, like a video that changed your opinion on something, some form of media that changed your view on something. Sorry if this is confusing.
Yeah, I am actually confused. What is the?
I kind of understand.
What is it? All right. What's the question then?
What is a form of media that changed your point of view on something?
Okay.
One Piece has taught me not to trust the government. Essentially.
Have you seen that TikTok? There's a TikTok like, oh,
yeah,
Mitch, raise your kids. Them. Yeah, raise your kids on anime because it teaches you great things. Watch Naruto because it teaches you like the power of friendship. Watch this because it teaches you this, and then it goes and watch One Piece because it teaches you not to trust the government, and then that TikTok ends.
That's facts, though.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm trying to think of like anything seriously. Nothing's coming out.
Like, there's a lot of like I mean, maybe this answers the question, maybe not. But just because the availability of posting whatever you want on social media and being told for true, like some of these supernatural posts, like actual footage of ghosts and stuff like that, or you know what, right now the UFO sightings and shit like that. Like, I have no idea what the fuck is real anymore, really, because technology lets you post whatever and edit whatever, so it's kind of like crazy right now.
True.
UFOs are real. The government is hiding them from us, and they're too scared to show us because they're cowards.
I believe it.
I believe it. I feel like they're high. They're definitely, they have something in there. They 100% have something.
BASA Squad does not associate with unofficial actors.
Oh my god. Oh, Ryan did freeze. Uh-oh. Oh, no, he's back. Yeah.
Oh.
But that's crazy. Wait, do you actually believe that? You believe that wholeheartedly?
I don't know if it's aliens, but I feel like they're hiding something.
Something extraterrestrial. Okay, I can see that. Maybe it's not like what we see in movies type.
No, it's definitely not what we see in movies.
But there is some like weird shit that they probably have that be like, if we let fucking people know about this,
it would like
it's gonna fuck with things.
Yeah, it would cause chaos.
Yeah. So yeah,
definitely
I'm
something
sure
along
they have
those lines.
something like that for
Okay.
sure. I'll believe that.
Fair.
But yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
have
really
you seen,
think
like,
of
those-
anything else.
Have you seen those TikTok videos about like skinwalkers?
Huh?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I don't really be on TikTok, so I don't really know.
I don't.
Oh, dude.
do that stuff.
I go down the TikTok hole sometimes.
rabbit hole?
The rabbit hole, yep. So it's just like sometimes it'll just show, and it's like some weird stuff, and I'm just like, man, I don't even know anymore. There's actually this one footage of this guy. I think he's in Mexico. He records himself, right, and then like this is where like a ghost or like a figure would appear, and then he would just like literally like take a step or like. And it's so funny. He just abused the ghosts and stuff like that. He would just challenge them. I'll try to find it and send it, but it's hella. That one's like hella funny to me. It's funny.
That is
Funny.
What is the whole skinwalkers thing? Isn't it like there's people that are like, or there's
Dead
things that are supposed to be taking over your likeliness, and it's not actually.
So it's supposed to be like a witch that can transform into an animal or to another person.
Whoa.
Yeah, take the form of another person or an animal. So sometimes they take like usually they're in wooded areas or forest areas where there's a lot of animals, and so sometimes like they'll take over your dog or like a deer. There's been some like a lot of clips with deer that just acting like fucky and stuff. It's just like really weird.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. So my stepson, his friend gave him like this. It's like the cover to the golf clubs. It's like a sock that you put over a golf club.
Yeah.
His friend gave him one of those because he's supposed to go back to Texas in like half a year or something. But his friend gave it to him because he said, "Hey, if you don't bring this back with you when I see you next time, then he thinks you're one of those skinwalkers." So that's just reminded me of
Oh
it.
shit! Damn.
That's funny.
Did you bring? You better bring it then.
Yeah, I better bring it back. Otherwise,
Yeah.
Okay. Last question.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Sure. Let's end on this one. How's everyone's love life?
Oh.
Pretty good.
yeah, I don't have one.
I don't know if Felicia just comes in.
you just see her fucking like it's coming with a mean drop kick, bro.
That's how it's going.
Dude, I had to look over my shoulder for a second. I thought she was actually gonna come. I saw movement. No, don't snitch. No. My love life is good. My love life is good, especially having the kids here has taken us to another like step in our
that definitely
relationship.
tucks you in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it
so
tucks you in.
it's definitely
Nice.
things are a lot more solid than they were a couple years back, and yeah, I think I'm pretty happy. I mean, I got nothing to complain about. Things are kind of just chilling right now. We're not fighting anymore.
That's awesome
and,
too.
Yeah, things are just good.
That's awesome.
Things are good.
Awesome sauce.
Nice.
What is happening in chat, bro?
No idea.
Boo.
He's
There are
holding
three.
my mouth. I can't help you. There are 3
Um,
dads in Basana. 4, I'm daddy. You're stupid.
So yeah, there are 3 dads in Basa. There's myself, Jeff Sue, and Nathan. And
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
We're
future,
dads. Oh
future's
my
young.
god. Bro,
Yeah.
we're
That
dads.
shit's crazy.
Bro, my son is 4 now. Time is flying so by. And Milo's like what, turning 11?
Dang, he's
I'm like
4,
10.
dude. I
God.
remember you having Jace on stream. He's just a little baby.
He was like just
I remember
born.
when he
man,
spilled
that time.
ramen on
Crazy,
your
dude.
keyboard.
He's 8, even then, bro. He's 8, but he's your kid, which means he's a giant, and that means he's looks like he's 11.
He's pretty
Like,
big,
kid,
bro.
yeah, that's a big kid.
Oh, there's
Like,
5.
he's tall.
Carlos, your kid's in the chat, dude.
Carlos is my dad.
Oh, goddamn Neff! No, stop it!
Neff?
Stop it.
Oh, so you're an uncle.
You're so
Stupid.
dumb.
Nathan is Neff's
But,
uncle.
Oh, actually?
No.
Oh my God,
okay.
what is going on?
There it is. There it is.
Nephew.
But yeah, how's your guys' love life? How's that? the
I usually
question?
don't.
Yeah.
I usually just keep it personal, honestly. But I mean, I could just say that I'm fine. Me and my partner are completely fine right now. Like we're chilling.
I didn't even know you had a partner.
Yeah,
bro.
I
It's
didn't
been
know
so
that
long.
either.
Yeah, I do. I mean, that like I said, I don't talk about it much.
Alright.
I just prefer to just keep it, just down
That's
low.
what's up. That's
No
what's up.
reason to talk about it.
Okay, I feel that.
You know, a lot of people, I feel, just go saying, prefer to just say like me and my partner. No one really specifies anymore like boyfriend girlfriend. I'm so used to hearing boyfriend girlfriend, but now I've just been hearing partner a lot. With nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying it's as something
Yeah.
I've noticed.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
trying to find a way to describe it as to why. I think it's just a generational thing. It's just a more comfortable overall term to use. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm married, bro. I'm fucking married. I'm proud
Pretty
as
much,
fuck.
dude. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
I'm proud about it.
Dude, every
You know what I
time
mean?
someone at work, because because Felicia comes and picks me up, right? Because we only have one car. So every time someone mentions that, they ask me, "Oh, hey, is your wife gonna come pick you up?" I just accept it now. Every time someone calls Felicia my wife, I'm just like, yeah. At this point,
Usually
yeah.
have those, especially when you're like talking amongst work and whatever. It
Yeah.
usually just comes like, I do the same thing. Like
Yeah.
even if I'm just talking, or if I'm the one addressing it too, it's always my wife and not like my significant other or my partner.
Yeah.
It just becomes a thing.
I feel it. I feel it.
But
Okay.
mine overall great.
Nice.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Like it's just a bunch of leveling up.
Yeah.
Like we like I mean just like other relationships, we have our share of like issues and stuff like that. But the thing I love most is like how open our communication is, and when it's not, it gets addressed. Like, hey, why are you not opening up about this or that? And then it becomes addressed on the spot, and then it's like we have such great communication, and with that communication comes to like great comprehension, right? So we get to understand each other more, and then we balance off each other. You know what I mean? Like, when she's like high blood about this or something, then
Mhm.
you know what I mean, I tone it down, and then vice versa. So
Yeah, it's huge.
it's been great.
It's
been
huge
great.
having a good dynamic like that to where you could talk about, shit that's wrong, and not even just like that you feel, but the shit that's wrong with yourself, shit that's
Yep.
wrong with your relationship, shit that you see might be wrong with your partner. It's fucking great when you can express that. And because that just means growth together. You know what I'm saying? Growth as an individual means growth together, and that's fucking sick.
Mhm.
Yeah, and she'll literally like pick it out, like, hey, I don't like that you did that, and then we'll just talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
I had a habit of not doing that before because I didn't want confrontation. And then like she picked on me about it, like, hey, like, when there's an issue, like address that like ASAP, and then that way we can talk about it. Don't hold on to it where it starts eating you alive for like X amount of time, and then you know what I mean. It turns out to be like something that's not such a big deal at all. So like if we do have a miscommunication and we argue about something like that, then it gets corrected because the communication becomes more open. So it's like, in a sense, like it's just overall great, man. That's all I can really say. It's
Man.
great. I'm happy.
I don't know why this thought just crossed my mind, but like as you're talking about how Georgia is, I just thought like how many people do you think Georgia has just backhanded the fuck out of? You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Like
I feel
I feel like her slap game's on point, dude. I feel like she slapped
Yo.
so many people. It's just like
I've seen her almost slap someone, and it was at our first meetup.
oh,
I know
shit.
exactly what
Oh,
you're talking about
God.
too.
There was drinking involved, and this one person kept playing with the stove, and she was pissed off, and she was like, And I go to bed. I'll take care of homeboy. Go to bed, Georgia. Go to bed. I got you.
That's so funny.
That's funny.
See,
Nah,
Nathan
yo,
knows what I'm talking about.
bro, I like I tell her all the time. It's like it's not a thing that like I always tell her like it's not that I'm scared of you. It's just I don't ever want to get to that side of you because that like it is scary, right? But in a sense, I always tell her like it's just it's not gonna be safe for me if I'm on that side.
Yeah, it's
That's
only scary because you know that she can. You know, that's why.
Yeah,
that's what makes
bro.
it scary. You know that she's capable of just fucking backhanding the fuck out of you, like.
Bro, like honestly, like she can like she'll be talking and she raises her hand like this, like suddenly like that, and I flinch all the time. And she,
Jeff, blink if you're
yeah,
okay.
blink,
Blink.
I'm okay. No, but that's a me thing. Like it's like she's never done it. Like she's like in a serious matter, she's never hit me, right? And it's just like it just so happens that every time she goes like this when she's talking, I just fucking jump because I know one day I feel like it's gonna happen. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
it's gonna be for a reason. That reason's gonna be me.
One day, Jeff's just gonna be like, "Fuck, bitch, what?"
I'm gonna get beat up, bro. Like, but like,
and then sorry, and then like 2 years after that, me and the talks were like, "Hey guys, remember Jeff?"
Oh my!
All right, P dog.
Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace.
No, but yeah, like it's like it like on playing around terms though, like bro, she hurts. Like she,
I'm sure.
Like we play fight every now and then too, but she'll really like she be throwing haymakers and everything, bro. And oh my god, the Vegas meetup, bro, she bit me so bad. It was bruised, like her bite mark was right here, and then it was super bruised. Like,
that's the worst place to get bit or pinched too. That shit.
Yeah, I don't know why it just happened. Bro.
I remember like one of the other meetups we went to go grocery shopping, and I said some dumb dad joke, and she socked me, and I was just like, remember like.
This big old guy getting socked, but
oh my god,
bro, she got a swing on her, bro. It's like
she don't hold
back. I mean, she don't look like it, but she has a swing on her, bro. I'm telling you.
There you go.
It's different. It's like Felicia, you know she got a swing on her. Like you like that's somebody you don't want to fuck with type thing. Georgia's like the kind of one where it's just like, well, if you know her, then you know you don't want to fuck with her. But it's kind of like if you didn't really know her like that, and you came to her bad side, she just has like that unpredictable swing, which is why every time she goes like that, I go like that. So yeah, that's literally what it is.
Oh shit.
Oh,
okay. Man. All right.
Oh hell yeah, that was.
All right.
Yeah, that was really good.
We're about hitting our limit here, boys. Let's just talk about a few things happening in the future of BASA. Yeah. So
I got a list from Nathan.
Gotcha.
So guys, again, if you guys have not joined the Discord where we are all located and currently hang out, we have a lot of community events coming up. This Friday, 6 p.m. PST, we are hosting a movie night and we are watching Kingsman. Great movie, really cool. Today, I believe today we released it was supposed to be tomorrow, but Nathan made an oopsie. Today, available on YouTube now is our cover rendition of
Where is the Love?
Where is the Love? Yeah. So please show us some love in watching that, and expect another collab coming within the next month. We're trying to do one of these music kind of collabs once a month. So yeah, check that out. On the 28th, join us in VR chat for a karaoke night. Usually we do have them in Discord, but I believe this time we're going to go to VR chat and have a little themed karaoke night. So check that out too.
Oh,
other things to be aware of is if you guys follow our Instagrams, you probably might have noticed that every week or so we have a different BASA member taking over, trying to give you a glimpse of their life and whatever they kind of want to post. So I believe right now this week is Walks. Walks week.
Walks week.
And I mean, Tuna, because his stuff's been fire. Like he's
That's
putting
facts.
a
I
lot,
seen it.
and everyone's continually upping this shit. So it's really cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, until it gets to me, I'm just gonna be like, hey,
Oh no.
hey, I'm taking a shit. What's up? But yeah, the Instagram, yeah, we have a thing going on where every week a member will take over the Instagram for a week and post on the story. So, yeah, go check out those stories. Get to know some of the members of BASA a bit more intimately. Get some more information on them, and hopefully we keep pushing through this. And yeah, you'll get to know everybody if you stay in tune with the stories on IG.
Yep. Any of you guys have anything going on with your personal streams, endeavors, kind of thing? Carlos, I know you're gonna stream right after this, but anything
I'm
going on
immediately
with your...
streaming VR after this, but yeah, I actually have next week. Me and two other friends. I believe we are going to be the first people to do a collab stream where the three of us are going to be playing Raft in
Ooh,
VR
I love that game.
with crowd control.
You can do that, and you can play
with
Raft in VR.
What's crowd control?
Well, there's a mod. There's a VR mod for Raft that works really well. And crowd control is basically where it's an extension on Twitch where you can basically mess with the game while we're playing it. So you'll be able to you're gonna be able to spawn sharks. You're gonna be able to break pieces of our raft.
Oh, it's
You're gonna be able to make us lose health, or you can help us. You could give us items. You could take away items from us.
That sounds fun as hell. Yeah,
we are gonna, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be the first to do that.
That's it.
In VR.
I'm throwing so many sharks at your ass. I'm coming in.
That's gonna be next.
I'm gonna fill your raft with llamas so bad, bro.
I have the. Oh my lord!
I'm crashing your headset.
Right here. It's gonna be July 27th at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time.
Okay, so a week from today, yeah.
Basically a week, yeah. A week from today.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fun.
That's sick. Cool.
So
So yeah, make sure you guys go check that out. Check out the links again, !BASA to get taken over to a site that has all of our links and our information. Yeah, Jeff, you got any news?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, do I? The Hypest Man on Twitch is officially coming back on Twitch. Soon. I don't have an exact date, but just know that it's coming. It's coming.
I was ready for the big drop.
I already started testing like content and stuff like that, making vlogs. So I have some things recorded. I'm still going through edits and stuff like that. So like I'm trying to get back into content as much as I can and just slowly just trying to, get back into that feeling. So that's why I did those test vlogs, just doing like random stuff with Georgia and her family and stuff like that. But other than that, like definitely coming back to streaming, that's the goal right now. Definitely, by the end of this year. Yeah, I can't wait for it because I got a lot of content planned and things of that nature. So it's gonna be great, and I can't wait to get back into BASA things, man. Like
yeah,
my God, it's gonna be so fun just getting back into all of that, those events, gaming, and like all that stuff. So
yeah,
stay tuned. We in there.
Yeah. Again, we can't say anything official, but just know around the TwitchCon range of days we're gonna have something, and so it's gonna be one of our biggest events. It's gonna be really fun, really awesome, and we hope you guys be there. But things are still in the works, so we don't want to spoil anything yet until we have everything set.
Yes.
But just know that this is gonna be huge.
You want to be there. At the very least, be on the lookout for a stream. But you definitely want to be there for sure. Yep.
But other than that, thanks for always rocking with BASA, guys, and tuning in and showing love. And until next time.
Yeah, this has been
good night.
As we spread light into the world where it's become dark, so that together we can build and support all. What a BASA Squad.
Take us out, Diz.
All right. Yep. This has been the second episode of the Dive Podcast. Thank you guys for coming and chilling. If you're on YouTube, give us that thumbs up, subscribe, all that stuff. If you're watching us live, thank you guys for coming through, chilling with us through all this 2.5 hours almost of time here. And make sure you check out all the members. Every single one of these members, just as Carlos said, has some sort of unique ability, and all of us are just so fucking interesting. So please come through, check us all out, give us all a moment of your time, because I promise you it is worth it. And we love you guys very much, and appreciate it. See you guys
out of
later.
here.
Oh, bye-bye.
Okay.
Good dogs.
It's just a dog walking in the background. All right.
Yeah.